So we are widely considered the best team in the NFL, and we're the Cleveland Browns. We have been laying the smack down on teams for the last couple weeks, and we're the Cleveland Browns. I know you are. This is going to be fun. Okay, we punt. We punt. We punt. Brandon McManus field goal. We are on the board. Cool. We punt. We punt again. We punt too. No, you don't. You're intercepted by Xavier McKinney. Oh. Okay, why the hell are we only up 3-0 at half against the Cleveland Browns? We're the Cleveland Browns. I know you are, and that's why this is unacceptable. We've got to get it together and start kicking ass in the second half. Do you? No, mother of Moses and Margaret, the world is saved. That is a touchdown. We punt, then you punt. We were so terrified there for a bit. I mean, we were actually worried. We punt again, and you punt again, and we kick a field goal. For a second there, I really thought there was a chance that we were on the same level as the Browns, but I know now that sounds completely ridiculous. Love is intercepted by Grant Delpit, setting up a Quinshon Judkins touchdown to tie the game. You what? We tie the game. You what? We're the Cleveland Browns. I know you are. We can't be seen tied against you, and we certainly can't go into overtime, so we have to kick a field goal with 27 seconds on the clock. Kick is blocked by Shelby Harris. Our ball now. No, Browns. You love punts, right? Remember how much you love punts? Punts. Yeah, punts are so much fun. So you definitely want to punt the ball back to us, right? No. Andre Schmidt kicks a 55-yard field goal to win the game. I thought we were the best team in the NFL, but we just lost to the Cleveland Browns. We're the Cleveland Browns. I know you are. So we are widely considered the...
I'm going to share it. I'll be right back. Let's see. Share.
Yep, the show just starting. The show is just starting, okay? Give us a second. What's up, sports world? Y'all know what it is. Andre the Tour Drive is in the fire starter in the building. Rise up, late night. on your ones and twos right now as we speak. As you can see, I'm a little preoccupied with the little man on here. But shout out to DJ Nico Shaw. What's up, DJ Nico Shaw?
What up? What's going on? Torch, I got questions, boys. I got questions.
And we got a caller on the line to start off the show. Before the show even started, we got a caller on the line.
Oh,
We got a caller on the line too as well. Okay, all right, sir. I'm sorry. Yeah, I deal with this young man here. Caller, what's up?
Going on?
What's going on? DJ Nico Shaw. Let's run down week 3 scores. Run them down, and then we'll talk about it.
In the books. Woo. What a week. What a week. Torch, I got mad questions.
I know.
I got mad questions.
And you got Andy on the line too.
Hello, Andy. How's it going, man?
I can't really hear it, though.
You can't hear him?
Not that well, though.
Here, let me see if I can turn my volume up a little.
Yeah, let's turn it
Is
up.
that better? Is that better?
Andy, can you hear him now?
A little better.
Okay. Hold on.
What's up, bud?
All right. Volume
What do we got for questions?
Andy, can you hear him now?
Oh, it's getting a little better.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Cool. Turn. Oh no! What did I just do? I meant to turn it up. All right.
How about now? We good?
Yeah. Gotta love these. Gotta love the kids. Gotta love the kids. We're gonna get.
You know that.
Yeah. Gotta love the kids. We're gonna get to it. Matter of fact, I think he's calling back now. If I'm not mistaken, or I'll call him back. Why not? Hey, Andy, you there now?
Yeah.
All right. Does it sound better?
I can hear a lot better, yeah.
Should sound better.
Okay. DJ Nico Shaw.
What's up, man? What's going on?
All right. So
Monday night, rise up. Let's go late night, baby. We got week 1 games we about to run down.
absolutely. Run down
Or
the
week 3 or week 3. These
Yep.
week 3 games, man, they were a mess.
Yep. They were. You got the scores, DJ Nico Shaw?
I see the scores up there.
All right. Yep. Run them down for everybody.
All right, let me see what we got here. So the first game we got Thursday night game. Buffalo and Miami. Buffalo came on top 31-21. Now this game, you got the stats over there, right, Torch? This game, we also got Jacksonville, Houston, 17-10. Washington, 41-24. We got San Francisco in one hell of a little low-scoring barn burner, 16-15. Minnesota, 48-10 over Cincinnati. Carolina put a donut up on Atlanta. Cleveland took down the big Packers. We got Chicago slapping around the Cowboys. Pittsburgh pulling it out against New England. That was a close game. That was actually kind of entertaining to watch that one. Philly and the Rams won. Yeah, the Philly and the Rams game, that was entertaining. That was another good game to watch this week. Chargers versus the Broncos, 23-20. That was definitely close. Bo Nix, he's just trying to do a little too much, in my opinion. KC and the Giants was pedestrian last night. I expect more. Indianapolis and Tennessee, 41-20. And Indy, Daniel Jones is showing up. I guess he got a resurgence. Must feel good to be in a different system and a different team. New start. And 3-0. Tampa Bay pulled it out against the Jets by 2 points. Seattle 44, New Orleans 13. And then tonight, we all know what happened tonight. Something I expected. I ran down the scores, Torch.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. You talked about each one?
All I did was I ran down the scores. I figured we'd go over them together and stuff with the stats, talk about them. So I just ran through the scores.
Okay, awesome. I'm actually about to invite Ron on the show too. So
awesome.
You and him both can talk while I get my little man together because I'm getting him together right now.
That's fine.
So this can run as smooth as possible. Shout out to everybody tuned in right now. By the way, Rise Up Late Night Monday, Rise Up Late Night. You know what it is. Of course, we're going to give you the latest and greatest, obviously, of week 3. We're going to talk big stuff. But I just want to make sure that I get some things together so that we have a very smooth show. And, of course, my son comes first anyway. So,
of course.
Let me get Ron on here. Ron is going to be on here. Andy, what up? Okay, Ron is in the building. Absolutely. Ron Thomas in the building, too. Talk Your Ish Tuesday in the building. What up, what up, what up, what up? Andy is on the phone line. So right now, you guys can go over each game, talk about each game, how y'all felt about each game from Thursday night game all the way down. And I will be back shortly. Andy, you'll still be on the line, and they'll be able to hear you.
Can we talk about my game first?
Yeah, that's between you two.
Go right ahead, man. I know how you feel about them Falcons.
Man, we got our ass whooped.
That was that was something I didn't expect. I thought Penix was going to put on a little bit better showing than he did, man. Right. That was rough to watch.
We got our ass whooped. We beat ourselves. When you beat yourself and you give away 2 interceptions, I mean, and Carolina did not do nothing that, surprised us. We just beat ourselves. And this is what happened. I mean, your right guard, right tackle not there, and the backup to the backup playing that spot, and he getting beat like he stole something. I mean, this is what happened.
It was definitely like I didn't understand. Like was it just the blocking schemes for offense? I mean,
both.
Because the defense, I mean, they just looked like they couldn't even get through.
Our defense, you just do so much on defense to that defense get tired.
What I saw on that defense though, it was just I didn't see it. It was like a shadow of the team that I saw the first 2 weeks on defense.
Right. We tired on defense. They carry a team so far to that defense get tired, and we got tired, and we not put up touchdowns. Because my offensive coordinator, I'm gonna throw the ball down the field.
I mean, you got this young kid up there, man. Obviously, the game plan did not go as planned, obviously.
Right.
But I mean, it's Carolina. It's a division game. They knew it was going to be a tough game. Division
Right.
games are always tough games. Like if anybody thinks that somebody's going to blow somebody out just because they're in a division, it's probably not going to happen. They play each other twice a year. It's always
Right.
going to be some sort of close game.
Right. So
And if people thought no one expected 30-0.
right, me either. I
Not
thought we would at least hit that quarterback. We could not even touch him.
I mean, because the premise is you build your teams to beat your other teams in your division, and then you work yourself your way out.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like when I saw that, I was just like, they got a lot of work to do. They got a lot of work. They got to go back to the drawing board in Atlanta.
Right.
At least when they play Carolina, they do. Because
Yeah.
they didn't show me any promise at all yesterday. They regressed.
They didn't
You're
show
right.
anybody anything.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all is right.
The rookie in Carolina looked good. McMillan looked real good.
Yeah. He a beast.
I like him. I like him. My first hot take of the season was week 1 when I thought he was gonna. I honestly thought he was gonna break Bolden's record, the rookie receiving record.
Yeah.
For them, I thought he was gonna break that the single game one. I was like, man, all right, maybe not, but he looked great. He looked great against Atlanta. He's gonna be a very good receiver in this league.
Yes.
He's got the height, he's got the strength, he's got the arms, and he's got the hands too.
Mm-hmm.
He just needs it now. What they need to work on is getting a better running back out there and another receiver. And Carolina might be halfway to where they need to be.
Right. So,
I mean, they took a dump when they got rid of Brian Burns.
mm-hmm.
Carolina, that put that defense behind for the
Right. Big time.
That hurt them. That hurt them for 2 seasons because that defensive line, they weren't really getting pressured. They were just playing safe the whole game. They were playing safe. They held their zones. They just didn't get Atlanta just didn't get pressure.
So, I mean, I don't run, I don't hide, I don't do none of that. I would call it like I said, we got beat.
Yeah. Man, this the first game of the week though. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of holding my own feet together, crossing my toes on the Buffalo game for a minute. But you know what? They didn't have to do anything this week. All they had to do was hand the ball off. Like that's all. The last 2 weeks, it's all Buffalo had to do: hand the ball off.
Truthfully, Buffalo hasn't played to their ability yet. And the fact that they're beating teams scoring 30 points is kind of scary.
And calling just basic plays. They didn't even dig deep. They haven't dug into their playbook yet.
Not even close.
No, not at all. They're doing all basic stuff. Like, let's see if we can just beat these teams with running the ball. Like, I mean, I haven't seen Josh do anything crazy. He did in week 1 because he had to. But the last 2 weeks, it was just more of like, all right, let's just get the win. Let's get out of here. Let's get the win. It's a division game. Now we're up 3.5 points on the division, or 2.5 points on the division. We got New England coming up in 2 weeks. That's going to be a nice one. This week they got the Saints. I don't even know who Miami has, but whoever they have,
they play the Jets.
They play the Jets.
So it's the battle of the.
Oh, that's the one that they moved
teams.
to Cartoon Network or Comedy Central.
Oh shit!
It should be. It's gonna be on Monday night.
Yeah, because they got 2 games this week. They got Cleveland and Denver, and the Jets and Miami. Yeah.
So the first game is 2 terrible teams, and the second game is going to be pure defense.
That game, it's gonna be sloppy. Both of those games are gonna be. It's gonna be low scoring in the Denver game, and then the Jets and Miami game. I have no idea what's gonna happen there because Miami has their backs to the wall. McDaniel has his back to the wall. Jets come away with, you know what I mean, like a heartbreaker. So, I mean, they got something to prove in New York more. I think, honestly, in my opinion, I think the Jets have more to prove than Miami does.
Of course. In my opinion, I think Miami should go fire their head coach right now.
Just blow it all up.
Yeah,
Like,
because the team gave up on them.
they didn't. I
The
see.
team hasn't given up yet. They definitely are still fighting, but they
I
don't feel
mean, they're fighting to keep their job, to have a paycheck coming in, but they're not listening to the head coach. You see what I'm saying? They're not.
have they ever?
I mean, at one point
I
in
mean,
time,
they
they
did.
did.
They did at one point in time. They did. They
They
definitely
did.
did.
But it like now, it like I just gonna try and keep my job.
Yeah, he's more worried about his job security right now because
Right.
he knows that he's on the way out.
So why they don't fire him right now?
I don't know why. I mean, there's stuff that I read online, but you know what I mean. You can't really say it unless it's like true. So
Right.
I mean, there's theories about things with Greer and Bowles
Right.
and things like that I've heard of rumblings, but I can't. You know what I mean? Like I've just seen like people's theories, but like they said, they're theories of like what's going on behind the scenes there. So if they get rid of all those guys, I mean, there might be stuff coming down the pipe.
Right. So
The one thing that did stick out to me this week about that game in general, because I always watch like the little morning shows, you know, I'll watch First Take or I'll
right.
watch Good Morning Football. The one thing that they made a point about on Good Morning Football was Manti Te'o. Manti Te'o made a great point. He said in that game, I think it was number 23. He's a corner for Miami. Made two
Mm-hmm.
great plays back to back.
Mm-hmm.
And there was only one person on the team that gave him an attaboy.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody just went back to doing their thing, doing their positions. When you make a great play on defense, like as far as the team goes,
Right.
you expect them to be like, hey, great play. You know what I mean? Coming up. You know what I mean? You get them a big stop and then you get another big stop. Yeah, not one. Like he made a great point. One guy came by and like gave him a little tap and that was it.
Right.
Nobody even acknowledged the play. So
See
at that point, I think the defense is distraught.
Right.
They don't get along with each other. You're putting guys back together that were there together before, and then they didn't get along. Like, I mean, who knows? Maybe Minka don't get along with everybody there.
Right.
Maybe that's why
He
he
wanted
left.
out of Miami the first time, so
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, now he's stuck there.
He stuck there till the head coach get fired. Or let me say till they make a change.
The linebackers were almost non-existent in that game.
Right.
And
For
then when they
sure.
did, and then when they did make plays, they made penalties.
Mm-hmm.
So
So it's like you instead of going forward, you going backwards.
yeah, the Siler play that was
What?
that was the clincher. I was like, yeah, it's done now. It was, yeah. I was just like, man. I'm like, this game it was pretty much toast. Ugh. The Cincinnati game. I love to just
Hey,
talk
real quick,
about.
can y'all see the comments? Can
No.
anybody see comments?
I cannot,
No.
sir. I cannot.
I cannot.
Can't see the comments?
Nope.
I
No,
cannot,
no
sir.
comment. Wait. Yeah,
Well,
they pop up here and there.
yeah.
Okay, read whatever comments pop up. So you can, because there's a lot of comments coming through. Willem Bumhard is definitely commenting.
Well, we cannot see it right now, so
Showtime.
I can't see the comments, brother.
And you know what? Hold
only
on
you
a second.
can.
Let me see if I can put all these comments in. Let me see if I can put all the comments in one specific joint. Hold on. I was able to do it last week. I might be able to put it right up on the screen. Hold on a second.
I think we had it for a second there, but then it flipped off.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn new stuff, new stuff all the time.
But we got
you know what? Hold on. I think I might have just did it. Okay. Show comments on the stage. Okay. The comments might come up now in the joint. I'm still trying to put Mr. Man to bed over here. So
it's all good. We only got through the Carolina game, the Miami and the Buffalo game. I was just about to hit up the Minnesota-Cincinnati game.
Call line. I'll just put call line is open too. Is open. Call line now. Call line is open. Here, little boy. Go ahead. All right. Let me read some of them real quick. I'm trying to put him to bed. Pulling up the live. Will Lumumbar said, why y'all not talking about Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson? Y'all should be crucifying them.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to them.
We'll get to that.
Okay. He also said, "Hi you for the kicker Young Ho for missing a few kicks, then have the new kicker miss two kicks."
Andre, can I answer that right now?
Mm-hmm.
Young Ho too were missing kicks last year. They cost us the games last year. The rookie kicker just got here. He just got the job.
It's his to lose.
Right. So, Young Ho too, if it were up to me, I would have fired him on the spot last year. Now keep it
It's an ever-changing league. You might see a new kicker in Atlanta next week.
Right. So if you're not doing your job, why would we keep you here?
Yeah.
Who is the new kicker?
Showtime said Isaiah Rodgers had a dream type game. The Vikings defense was unstoppable. Will Lumumbar
He had an amazing
one with 70 points 2 years ago against him.
Isaiah Rodgers had an amazing game.
Josh Allen. Yeah, it said Josh Allen hasn't thrown a pass over 25 yards. No need to, with how they've been winning.
Exactly.
Marcus Betts, I see you. Shout out to you as well. Thank you for tuning in.
Alphabets. How about them Ravens, Marcus?
Keep it rolling, y'all. Keep tuning in, and put your comments in the comment section for sure.
Absolutely. Cincinnati.
Run through them games. Each one of them talk that talk.
Man.
Okay, so now I see one of the comments just came in
at the bottom.
Right at the bottom. Oh, he put young. What did he say? He put the young who curse on him this week.
The young whole curse.
That's funny, Robert. That's funny. I like that one.
Sean, what up? Josh Allen threw a bomb to Keon Coleman. All right. Man, let me make sure I put this in the comments right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the other phone line on here. Y'all can call that line 716-954-5209. Man, listen, week 3 has been phenomenal so far. These young guys on here, Andy in the building, Andy Babcock in the building, Ron Thomas, Talk Yours Tuesday in here, DJ Nico Shaw, my guy, my bro. He showed up this weekend too when we turned up and showed out this weekend at Ying's. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting. We appreciate you for sure. Keep it going. Keep it rolling. I like that. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Cincinnati game. Isaiah Rodgers was the MVP of that game in the beginning of the game, and then they just were rolling on Cincinnati. Like I couldn't believe the fact that you had who come in? Carson Wentz. Was it Carson Wentz?
Yeah,
it was.
So everybody thought that Carson Wentz was going to be dog shit, including me. Like, I don't care who you are. Everybody thought, yeah, ain't going to make a damn difference. It's Carson Wentz. And he comes in and plays the game and that he's been waiting to play since he got hurt the first time.
Given the weapons that Minnesota has, he should have had a good game.
Right.
Justin Jefferson out there somewhere.
I think Minnesota got a good head coach. He know how to fix quarterbacks. He did Sam Donald last year. I thought Sam Donald was ass when he was with the Jets. But
Oh, he
They
was.
say they say him. They say he is the quarterback whisperer.
right, so if you to do what you did to Sam Donald,
And then you brought Carson Wentz in and made him look like Joe Montana this week.
right? So,
So I mean, it's maybe it is just McConnell. Maybe it is all the weapons. Who knows? Because it's only one game, and we got him for at least 2 more weeks. Did they have any division games in them 2 weeks? I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know their schedule.
But I mean, all I know is that if he's gonna keep playing like that, they get Addison back too. Ooh.
thank God we took advantage of that.
That division is stacked.
Mm.
The division is stacked.
Best division in football.
Yeah. Now the Cincinnati Bengals, they need to go and take a look at the draft boards. Don't draft Archie Manning. Don't draft Archie Manning. Wait, hold on. Let's put a check mark. Don't draft Archie Manning.
Right, they need.
He's not coming out this year, I don't think.
He's gonna go
They
back for
need
a fifth year.
offensive line help bad. Cincinnati Bengals need offensive. Every draft pick this year, it should be offensive line.
Right. O-line.
O-line.
O-line. Oh, wait, let's trade for O-lineman too.
Right. So
If the Bengals are 2-12, should Burrow just sit the season and say,
yeah,
I got
absolutely.
you next year? I feel like
Absolutely.
that'd be a waste of his time coming back.
Absolutely. That would be a waste of money if they put him back on the field and they got 2 wins and double-digit losses. There's no sense to put him on the field.
let me ask y'all this. Should Joe Burrow ask for a trade?
No,
Yes.
Why?
he shouldn't. He shouldn't.
Why?
I don't think he should initiate the trade talk. I think he should just let the talk get loud and loud and loud and loud and let them make a decision themselves. Because he's not, you know what I mean? Like, he hasn't done anything wrong. Like,
Right.
honestly, he hasn't. You know what I mean? He's doing
Right.
his job.
Right.
He's doing
Doing the best he can.
Right.
he's doing what he can, how he can do it. And it's not up to him to put guys in front of him. He can say, hey, can we get a left tackle this year? Can we get a right guard? He can say that, but he doesn't have a bad team. You know what I mean? All they have to do is fix the O-line and fix the linebackers.
But
Yo.
what's up, Sean, my guy? That been a problem forever in Cincinnati for 5 years now.
The history of that team.
Right.
I think-
like
I think we're looking at it a little wrong though.
what you
What's
think?
that?
Doesn't this show how good Joe Burrow really is?
Yeah, it showed him how good he really is.
How good he really is, because this is the same old line he's been working with, the same old line he put those numbers up with, the same old line. I mean, he was the most sacked quarterback when they went to the Super Bowl, but
Yeah.
that kind of thing will hurt you.
Well,
Yeah,
no one's
because-
saying that it is
He's
hurting
been
him.
saying-
I mean, he's missed now. This is
3 years.
how many games has he missed?
No, but hear me out. Hear me out. That when I say that kind of thing will hurt you because they've been to the Super Bowl with the subpar O line, some people will get delusional and you'll think that you don't need no more. You can just add a piece here, i.e., remember La'el Collins that came over and did nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then the other thing that we miss is the Cincinnati Bengals are just as bad, GM wise as the Browns.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you had
Worse.
the most.
No, they're worse.
You had the most cap space coming off of a Super Bowl run.
The three
you
worst
did nothing.
the 3 worst GMs in the league are
You did
kind of
nothing.
tied. Greer, whoever GMs for Cincinnati, and then the GM for the Browns. All 3 of them are just horrible.
But
Oh no.
Wait
The
a minute.
The worst GM in the NFL resides in Arlington, Texas.
oh shit. But let me say this.
GM and owner.
But nobody's gonna fire him.
No, he's a great owner. He's a great owner. They're worth the most money. That's what you're supposed to do as an owner.
Right.
Yeah.
But your team sucks.
But
There's no way. Well, we'll get to them. Trash.
let me say this. Joe Burrow, a top 5 quarterback. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. All day
So
long.
I can't put
Okay.
him in the top 5 with the injury history.
right.
All right.
Thank
I
you.
mean, As far as
Thank you.
talent wise, resounding yes from me. He is a top 5
Yeah,
player.
talent wise,
Is there-
but play wise, he's not. He can't stay on the field.
Right. That my point right there.
But that is
Yeah.
also that's the GM's job to get somebody to protect him.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Now.
not Joe,
Facts.
that's not Joe's job to be like, hey, he's coming on the left. It's not his
But
job.
For sure.
He
but
has to have trust in those guys in front of him to know
but
that, all right, if I count to 5 and I hit this back shoulder, Chase is going to be there and nobody's going to be in my chest.
but that the problem. Do he really trust them? Since for the last 3 years he been getting injured, ain't no trust there.
And then I mean,
Well, I
but
mean,
that has to do with wear and tear though.
he
I
got a
mean,
big paycheck though. You mean
He got a
he
big
got a
paycheck,
great
but
paycheck.
yeah, hey, I love the paycheck all day. I don't count nobody
he
pocket.
deserves it. He's
He
one of the
deserves
more
it.
deserving quarterbacks that got
But
there.
if you keep on getting injured, your offensive line, something got to get.
Now the scenario on the other side of the page is we were talking about this last week when we touched base on it.
Right.
So if you're gonna trade Joe Burrow, where the hell are you gonna trade him to that has the money to pay him in a trade so that you're gonna get some sort of compensation, but you also have to eat that dead cap.
Well, we talk about the Raiders.
I'll
We
take
did.
him. I'll
We
take him.
talked about Minnesota.
Yep.
We talk about who else?
I mean,
I
the
said-
Cowboys can do a sign and trade. Get Prescott out of there.
I what did I bring up? I brought up the fact that he might go to Miami or New York.
Right.
Miami.
So,
But they can't afford him.
Ooh.
but that the problem. if I'm Joe,
If I'm Joe Burrow, I want to go to Miami.
I
All right,
don't.
they don't. You're in the same situation you are
right,
in
I don't.
Cincinnati. They have no line. They have no defense. They have a few weapons. It's the same situation.
Ain't a worse coaching staff.
right.
Exactly.
So,
Nobody likes
but
McDaniels.
that coaching.
He's
but
out of
that's-
there after this year.
so
Yeah, but the talk is after the season. We all know McDaniel's going to be gone
Right.
by the season.
Tyreek
So
Hill's
you're
Yeah,
gonna-
but
probably
you
going to
still
be
have,
gone.
So
you
you're
can't
gonna
afford
have
him
a whole
because they're
new
paying
coaching
Tua
staff over there.
$53 million.
so
But
it
the other
go
thing
back
too is
to-
that he gets to keep most of that contract money because there's less taxes in Miami.
okay. So it go back to: do you want to start all the way back over?
I mean, the Dolphins.
best fit
The
for him
Dolphins
would be
doesn't
the
have to
Raiders.
be. I don't think so. Not the
The
Raiders
best-
either.
Because
all they
Joe?
got to do is just draft wide receivers. Then
yeah,
they're usually good at that.
but they also need offensive line help.
Their offensive line isn't that bad though. It's not that bad. They had some monsters coming at them the first 3 weeks.
But I trying to protect the face of the franchise.
In a year or two, when
You know
this
what'd be good for
whole-
Burrow?
What?
I mean,
What's that?
they probably wouldn't do it because of paying the bum, but the 49ers
But they
would
have,
be perfect.
but they
for
have the
Burrow.
money though.
But-
The 49ers will be perfect for Burrow.
That will
In-
be perfect.
in 2
but-
years, Denver won't be paying Russell Wilson anymore, too, and that
Right.
would be a really good situation.
Yeah,
But-
Come on, they love
he ain't
Bo.
gonna
They
last
love
2
Bo
more
Nix, though.
years. If
They love
Yeah,
Bo
Yeah,
Nix.
but if you got a choice of Bo Nix or Joe Burrow, who you gonna take?
But do you
I'm
really
gonna take over
trust
all day.
all day?
Exactly.
But do you really trust Sean Payton to get the job done
I mean, he
Yes.
has before with a great
Joe
quarterback.
Burrow?
Yeah.
with Joe Burrow?
If
Yeah.
Sean,
You at
you
least
put
get one
Sean
ring. He
Payton
got-
and
he
Joe
got one
Burrow
with Drew
together, yeah,
Brees.
that's a ring.
He got one with Drew Brees.
That's a potential
I mean,
ring.
He can get one with Burrow.
No, but I'm saying he really funny how he picked his quarterbacks. We seen
Yeah.
he did not like Russell Wilson. We
But
seen
here's the thing though. The same way he got Drew Brees from the Chargers, Drew Brees was already an established guy with a rocket of an arm. He
Mhm.
read defenses, you know what I mean? And the Chargers were so sold on what's the guy
Phillip
after,
Rivers.
after
I bet you
Phillip
they
Rivers,
still
yeah,
regret
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I bet
yeah.
you they
They
still
were
regret
sold
that
on
move.
Phillip Rivers right away. So
Right.
they got rid of Drew Brees, you know what I mean?
Right.
So
Yep.
To this
You-
day, I
that's
bet
like
you
the
the
same
Chargers
thing,
still
bro.
regret
It's like-
letting him go.
So,
Sean
They should.
Payton would love a Joe Burrow right now. You're crazy.
all right, so we got 4 teams: Miami, Denver, Dallas, Minnesota. Yes or no?
What's
Well,
that?
5 teams, the Raiders.
Yeah, I think you include the Raiders in there. I think there's 5.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay,
Raiders are
so
always in the mix for something. They're
right,
always ready to make a move.
right. So if y'all had y'all wish, what team should he go to? That got
If he
everything
had a
he needs.
choice and they can pay him, I'd say the Raiders.
That got everything already that he needed
And
to
he's got Tom
succeed.
Brady and he's got his biggest fan, Tom Brady, in the front office.
So the Raiders.
Hey, anything to make it harder for Patrick Mahomes to come out of that division? Sure.
Ooh, that
Yeah.
would be nasty.
Because when he definitely had that in mind. Like I want to be on the West Coast if I'm going to do anything in football, and it just so happens to be that the guy that he last beat in the Super Bowl is in the same division of a team that he owns.
Right,
Like,
Mhm.
like
And that he keeps getting compared to.
the
right,
stories, the stories, and the cinema of the league right now because of everything going on and the scenarios and all that.
right.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
So
The
It's
the
set up
Saints,
for
Raiders.
long.
the Saints
It's
can use
it's,
Burrow
it's set up for
too.
long-term storytelling at this point.
The Saints.
Okay, I'm glad you brought that point up, Sean.
The
They owe
Saints can
too
use
much.
Burrow.
Right, they owe too much money right now.
Yeah, they're
They,
bottom of the league when it comes to cap space. There's no
Right.
way
they
they
still
can
paying
afford
Michael
him.
Thomas?
Probably
Probably.
Shit, they pay everybody
They're
right
probably
now.
still paying Breeze.
Michael
Right.
Thomas. They were probably like, "Yo, Michael Thomas, we'll give you an extra mil. Just go home."
So you got 5 teams. If I'm Joe Burrow and this on the table, I'll be like, bye Cincinnati.
Yeah, I
Deuces.
mean, if they gave him the option to go, I would leave. Yeah, but I wouldn't bring it up. I wouldn't make it a point to bring it up to them though. That was the
That's what his
original
agent's
question though.
for.
That was the original question though. Like, should
Right,
he ask for one? Nah,
right.
I don't think he should. I think it's a wrong move if he personally asks for one. But if
Mm,
someone else reaches out to them and it just
right.
organically happens, yeah, just don't fight it. Yeah, I'll go there.
Mhm. If he gets hurt again next year because they can't protect him, I'd be
Right.
asking for it.
That my whole thing. You cannot protect this man.
I
He
You
mean,
probably
he
cannot
thinking
already
about
gets
it
protect
it.
now.
him.
Yeah, then that's a whole different ballgame. If that happens again, yeah, fuck yeah.
He
That
probably thinking
means
about it
Get me out
now.
of here.
He's thinking about it right now. Trust me, he's
right.
thinking about it right
He
now.
thinking
I'll be
he
dying to get
on
hurt.
his couch right now.
Well, wasn't he sacked more times than Andrew Luck?
Yes.
Anybody.
Everybody in
The
the whole
most sacked
NFL.
quarterback. The
Right.
most sacked quarterback every
And
year. Since
Andrew Luck said, "I'm 29 years old. I'm out of here."
Right.
yeah, he was getting killed over there.
Right.
Yeah. They
Again.
couldn't protect him either.
Right. So
But
it
look,
go back
Danny
to that.
Dimes over there doing that thing though, boy.
Well,
Yes.
since Luck left, they've built up the offensive line. So
Yeah,
So
they had
that's actually the next game I wanted to talk about too. I'm glad you brought
Let's
that
get
up.
to it. I'm tired of talking about Burrow.
Tennessee and Indy. Woo! That Tennessee Indy game, man. Cam Ward, he thought he hit the lottery going to Tennessee, huh?
uh, once
Man,
again. Sean
he
said it best.
he couldn't stop. Tennessee couldn't stop a cold this week.
Right.
They made Daniel Jones look like Joe Montana.
But he been playing like that for the past 2 weeks.
And you know what?
What, 3 weeks?
You know what? I'm happy for him.
Me too.
I'm happy for him.
I am
I'm
so
happy for
happy
him
for
too.
Daniel Jones because I mean we all had fun making fun of him.
Right.
oh, of course.
I mean,
I saw him
you know what I
Danny
mean?
Penis.
Hey, that's always been my guy. I've always liked him.
He's not a bad dude. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't have a bad attitude. He comes to work. He does his job.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's never given off the prissy I'm owed this type attitude at all.
Right.
Like last year when they said he sat the bench, he was like, "All right, New York, have a good night." Like even when he left, he was gracious about it.
Right.
So even for that, like you got to give it up for him. Like, all right, man, you took some licks. They gave up on you. Let's go find another home. He found
is
another home, and didn't he get signed to Minnesota last year too as a backup?
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So
You don't think? Oh, just saying. You know what I mean? Minnesota. Here we go. We're quarterbacks. Minnesota. Maybe he saw a whole different light of things behind McConnell compared to Dable.
right. So is the Giants cursed?
No,
Yes.
it's not that they're cursed. I was waiting for that question.
This
It's
is
not
fine.
it's not that they're cursed. It's just certain teams in our league are old fashioned, and that the old fashioned way of thinking when you won doesn't mean that it's always going to work. The Giants believe in drafting a great defensive line, at least mediocre to good secondary, a okay quarterback, big strong running backs,
Yeah.
a bigger or some type of highlight receiver on the outside,
Yeah.
and that's how they got 2 Super Bowls with Eli Manning.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
They had a great defensive line, that probably one of the greatest defenses you've seen. That Giants defense was nice. Even the one with Michael Strahan and the one without it, Jason Pierre-Paul and Tuck. Them guys were crazy. It's just, but you can't. Nobody's winning like that no more.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So you
I
got
understand exactly what you're saying.
I understand.
They're stuck in the Coughlin mentality.
Right.
Exactly. The same way the Cowboys are stuck in the Jimmy Johnson.
So
you keep drafting O-lines. You keep drafting, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing over and over and over again. Jerry Jones, why isn't 88 retired? You got to retire 88. Michael Irvin's one of the greatest receivers ever to play football. Why is his number not retired? What are you doing? You just keep giving that shit up. Stop. It's not working.
So do you fire Dabo at the end of the season?
I mean, if that's what you want to do, but that front office is trash too.
I talk about when you fire Dabo, you fire everybody in front office too.
I mean, you can do that, but if you're not going to change the logistics on how you build your team or how you're trying to win, it's just going to be the same shit with different people.
And the other thing too is like, who's the real best player on that offense? Is it Jonathan Taylor or is it Daniel Jones?
It's definitely JT.
Yeah, that offense runs through JT.
It's not even close. It's definitely JT. It's definitely JT.
But that question's going to come up if they start winning more games and more like, what if they go 8-0?
It's going to be JT.
It's still JT.
And the more wins that they get, the more that question's going to come up.
Jonathan Taylor's already been Jonathan Taylor. Daniel Jones just now looking like this. It shouldn't even be a question.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Well, I mean, he looked all right when they made the playoffs that year. I wouldn't say this is the first time he's looked like this.
And then he got rocked. Then he got rocked by the. I mean, they beat the Vikings, but the Vikings, we all know Vikings are hit or miss. But they got rocked by the Eagles.
I mean, almost everybody that year got rocked by the Eagles. So
yeah,
pretty much.
Can't really hold that against him.
And then Tennessee, Cam Ward. I think the kid's got some promise in him. He stays in the pocket. The only problem he has is the same thing every rookie has. He holds onto the ball longer. That's it.
Absolutely.
That's all it is.
Absolutely.
That's the only thing I really see from him. Like he makes pretty good reads. Like, yeah, he's gonna make mistakes. But I think, I mean, just from looking at the first 3 weeks, I think he's gonna be a semi-decent quarterback in the league.
Right.
I don't think he's gonna be a complete bust. I don't think he's gonna be a bum. But I think he's gonna be a moderate starter. I mean, for me right now, I don't see an all-star.
But they also got to get stuff around him. If they can get him another solid, I think he could develop into that if they get something good around him.
Can we say
one of my questions on that game is, where the hell is Calvin Ridley?
The true Calvin
Ridley on other football games?
Like,
betting on other football games is crazy.
He was killing it last year for that team. He was the guy that kept the train rolling.
Right. But once again.
And was it just a Vrabel thing? You know what I mean? Like, was that the only reason why he was doing well last year? Is because Vrabel was putting the plays in the spots?
He had something to prove last year.
Man, I wish
he was a little bit more, man. That was 2 years ago. Ridley wasn't there last year. That was 2 years ago.
Right. But what I mean, he needed to really get back into the NFL. And me and Sean talked about this all the time last year and the year before.
Ridley was amazing in Atlanta.
Right. But when you got to prove
And I get
yourself,
it, like, but you know what I mean. But if I'm getting paid millions of dollars, I'm not looking at that fucking betting app.
Calvin Ridley was almost a part of that Eagles Super Bowl team.
Right.
Yeah.
so
If we being honest, because remember they signed him, but
when
he got
you-
suspended for the sports betting.
right. When you got to prove yourself and you get paid, and now you like, fuck it. I don't got to prove myself. I got the
Yeah.
money.
Now I think he's in lazy mode at this point now.
I
what I
don't think
mean?
I don't think it's that. It's the same thing as
Or is it just they're not
he's the
calling
only
his
like
number.
name me another receiver over there.
They got Lockett.
Again, name me another receiver over there.
Game.
Don't they
What
have
about don't they still have the rookie kid over there?
Nope.
From two,
They got
two seasons
Eric. You
ago?
talking about Ayo Maynard? Whatever his name is. I'm interested in see how he grows because he was one of the ones that do Travis Hunter dirty.
Oh yeah, when he was at Stanford, he definitely did him dirty.
He did transfer. He
Traylon
did
Burks.
Travis Hunter
Traylon
dirty.
Burks.
Traylon
He got
Burks.
traded
No,
somewhere.
they got rid of Traylon Burks.
He
They
got,
got rid of
they
him.
got rid of him.
That's as far as much I pay attention to Tennessee, but I mean,
They got remember they
as far
got
as what
Traylon.
I watched yesterday. I watched this week just because the Colts were playing them. Other than
Right.
that,
They got
I'm not really-
Traylon. They got Traylon to replace AJ Brown.
Correct. Yeah, that's why I asked.
Yeah, they got rid of him though. I think they just
That's-
released him or something.
I think
Yeah.
they traded him in the
Jonathan
middle of
Taylor
last
had a
year.
That
monster
rookie
ass
that they got has
season.
some promise to him. They gotta, you know what I mean? They gotta just use him. He does have some promise to him. He's pretty decent.
Indianapolis, I don't see the train slowing down for them too soon. I mean, they
Who
got
they
to
got
run
next?
into some sort of. I think what is it? I do not know offhand. I know that I know Andre's got them all jotted down. I'm talking on my phone right now, so I got to take a look.
Okay.
Yeah,
What game that?
I'm going to talk about Philly and the Rams.
Did we
Oh,
really gotta talk about that?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yes,
The Rams should
Yes,
have had
we
them.
do.
because
Yes, we do.
this was the third best game of the weekend.
Right. But I'm making fun of it because it like Philly did the same thing they did to them last year.
Not like that.
That was a physical game.
Like
Not like that.
That was an absolute physicality. Like if you're looking at any games this season where there's scoring, there's special teams, there's running, there's passing, it was basically like a full-fledged, like you got every aspect, every facet of the game was highlighted in that game. Like it was definitely one of those things where anything could have happened at any time in that game. And it was old school football with Stafford. Like they pound it. Their defense is awesome, and for the Rams,
Rams gonna see them again in the playoffs.
the Eagles front is just so dominating. Like you really can't fuck with. You go from Fletcher Cox, which is an All-Pro, Pro Bowler, amazing fucking DT. He's a game wrecker. And now you have two Fletcher Cox on your fucking defensive tackles. You have Carter and you have Davis. And they were teammates before.
And the edge. Don't forget the edge. The edge was with him. Nolan Smith.
Yeah,
Those guys, all those guys that are on Philly, like basically Georgia Bulldogs 2.0.
Georgia Bulldogs championship team. Both of them.
Yeah.
All three of them was on that.
Don't forget they got N'Kobe Dean.
N'Kobe Dean was on that team too.
Middle linebacker too. Yeah.
So
wasn't it
Kelly
Cooper
Ringo?
Dean?
Kelly Ringo was there.
So and like how
Cooper on the
can
team too?
I don't see nobody, and I do mean nobody, stepping up to the plate trying to beat them.
Who the Eagles?
I mean,
The Eagles.
there's teams there's teams that are gonna compete with them, but
As a Cowboys
as
fan, I hate to say it, but Ryan, you're right. Ain't nobody on their level right now. I'm being honest.
It,
Like,
it,
Cowboys fan.
shout
Man, you
out
got to be going through it. You got to be going through it.
shout
oh
out
no,
to
I'm not.
Marcus Betts because he the one taught me this. It a different level. Shout
The
out,
Eagles are on a level right now.
right?
every single starter on the Philadelphia Eagles right now on defense could start anywhere in the league,
Anywhere,
and that's the type of defense that they have.
right?
And I'm not afraid to say it. You know what I mean? I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. You know that.
Right.
But if you look at that Philadelphia Eagles defense, that is I mean, what did Parsons say? Defense wins championships. Well,
Right.
that defense is a monster.
I'm not all the way sold on the secondary, but that
No.
front seven, absolutely.
I would
That
say
front
the
seven is
front seven.
nasty. That front seven is nasty.
They got a little bit of work to do in the back.
They got everything. They got everything in that front seven. You what? You got Zach Bourne. He plays the pass, the run. He's all over the place. You got N'Kobe. Man, they just taking linebackers and making them edge rushers. This is crazy.
Right. So
yeah, everybody on that Philadelphia Eagles defense is a 1 or a 2 anywhere in the league.
Right. So once again, do y'all see any team in the NFL step up to the plate and beat them? And beat them.
I see a couple.
Yes, the team they can't beat. Tampa Bay, goddammit.
Tampa
Bay. The Eagles
Tampa got receivers for days.
It's not even that they got receivers for days. It's just historically the Eagles struggle with Tampa Bay.
So do they play each other this
Think about the last time the Eagles got put out the playoffs.
If the game is in Tampa, then I gotta side with you.
I don't care where the game at,
but not Philly.
I don't care where
Baker
the game
could go up there and make some magic happen.
I'm telling you, y'all forget who closed down the vet. Who closed the vet down?
You're right.
That was Tampa Bay, right?
Tampa Bay.
You know what's crazy? Who opened the lake?
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. Last team to put the Philadelphia Eagles out the playoffs.
Tampa Bay.
That'll be Tampa Bay. It's hard for them to beat Tampa Bay.
Dang.
You ask diehard Eagles fans, they'll tell you they don't like playing them.
Yeah, I would agree with that probably.
Okay. So the next thing.
I think that the Philadelphia Eagles definitely go deep. I don't know if they get to the bowl, but they're definitely going to go deep.
I think if they play the Rams again, they lose.
I think so too. Rams are going to be a tough team this year.
So
Their defense is still young.
The Rams defense is so slept on. That defense is slept
They're
on.
young.
That defense is crazy, physical.
But this is another game where special teams, people forgot how to play special teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't snap.
You ain't
the
gonna
ball,
win. You ain't gonna beat that team twice doing the same thing.
I've never seen a long snapper look left and right, and then both guys are long gone past you already. You're an idiot.
Even the kicker looked complacent. Like the kicker don't even look like he put no umph in the kick. It's just like, what are you doing, bro? Like,
I was like he's not even. He didn't even put like an arm or nothing on those two. He just went in untouched, pretty much. Like he slipped to the left and then went to the right, and he was right in there. The other guy, when they showed the long snapper get up and he looked both ways, he didn't even know where the hell anybody was.
Yeah, they might have a new long snapper come next week.
Yeah, they better. I mean, come on, man. That is your position. And most guys that play that position, that's your only position on the team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so, I mean, Bills had Reed Ferguson forever. I don't think he's played any other position in like 10 years.
but even
If it comes down to Reed Ferguson, we're in trouble.
You know what I mean? That's his job. He's like
we could talk about the kicker, but McVay got out coached, man.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you stop running the ball? They couldn't stop that shit.
So you think McVay got out coached?
Absolutely. They came into the third quarter and scored right away. At one point in time, this game was what 26-7,
3, something like that. It was like
26-7.
26-3.
It was 26-7.
Dang.
That was
So
Yeah.
Mizzou.
like,
But how many
and
times is
Kyron
Mizzou
Williams
going
was
to get
going
out
crazy.
coached?
You stop running the ball.
He'll remember that next time.
Yeah, because that running back in LA is good.
He's really good.
Williams is a
Yeah.
grinder. He's
Oh,
a
he is.
if you know what I mean. And in the words of John Gruden, he's a Gruden grinder. You give him the ball, he will grind out 4 yards, 4 yards, 4 yards, 4 yards. He don't care. You know what I mean? Like that kid does not care. You give him 30 carries in a game, and he probably would not care.
Yeah,
He doesn't complain. He's like, I'm just going to do my job, and you give me the ball, McVay. Like, and I like that. And the same thing with Stafford. Okay, here comes the play. Like Stafford's not flashy. He's old. You know what I mean? That team is
No.
built. That team is built to last with Philly, though.
Oh yeah.
Stafford ain't see. I don't think Stafford's seen a throw he didn't like.
Yeah, right.
Stafford gonna throw that. He gonna throw that bitch. You don't care where he throw it. He gonna throw
Arm
that.
arrogance.
Somebody's down there. You know what I
What?
mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Whoever.
I mean, he's had great receivers in both places. He's like, I got Calvin here, just throw it up. I got Puka here, now he's got Devontae.
He was blessed.
Nah, Puka
with
Nakua.
receivers.
Don't sleep. Puka.
Yeah.
Puka.
I said Puka first. I said Calvin, then Puka, then Adams.
Whoever tried to beat.
He was blessed with receivers his whole career.
Yes.
No doubt. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Because he had that little time period where, and you seen when he left, he was asked, Kenny Galladay.
Yeah.
And he got, I think, and Nate Burleson, right?
Yeah.
He got both those guys
I like
paid
Nate
other
Burleson.
places.
No, I always like
You
Nate Burleson.
talking about old dudes.
He got both
they were
those
great
guys
when they were with
paid
him.
in other places.
Yeah.
And they had their best seasons
I
with Matt
always like
Stafford.
Burleson. I always like Burleson though.
Kenny Galladay was trash when he left Detroit. So you can tell Matt Stafford's pretty good. God damn it.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame quarterback. You heard
no,
what
I'm saying it like what I'm saying is that he was blessed with wide receivers. Like it's a blessing to be good and have those wide receivers with you. Like you know what I mean? Like it doesn't happen often. Like you play your whole career and you get these dope ass receivers that you get to play with. Like
That's a fact.
That's cool. You know what I mean? Like you started off with pretty much Calvin Johnson.
You can polish your turd every now and then. Come on, man. You gotta get some credit to Matt Stafford, man.
Right.
I think that comment was older, but
to me, Matt Stafford remind me Brett Favre.
Nah.
Yeah. I mean, gunslinger, right? Yeah, but not the scrambling part. Maybe early.
No, not the scramble part, but that gunslinger. Like I know,
just get back and chuck it. Yeah,
right.
That was more him too, anyway.
Right. I know leave everything on the field. Y'all got to carry me off this motherfucker today.
Shit, when he was in Detroit, they almost had to a couple times.
He proved that when they played the Browns, man. I remember when he got hurt and then he came back in the game and chucked the deuce.
Right.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Stafford's different. I like Stafford.
One of my teams that I got coming up next for the dumpster juice fucking nomination of the week is the fucking Houston Texans. Jacksonville.
Really?
Houston Texans are terrible right now.
Well, their offense is terrible. Their defense ain't bad. It's really the offense that's helping them out.
Jacksonville.
I don't know what the hell going on with CJ Stroud.
Like I was really pulling for CJ this game. I was really pulling them. They're really missing Joe Mixon really bad. Really bad. They're missing Tank Dell really bad.
They missing the offensive lineman who they traded to Washington.
Yeah,
they are. You talking about Tunsil?
Yeah, it was nice to see Brian Thomas have his little breakout this week. He got a couple touches. He looked good. You know what I mean? Like, but Trevor Lawrence. I mean, come on, sunshine. You're coming on 6 years now. Let's get it together. Like, come on. He's got commercials. He's flipping his hair. Like, let's worry about getting the ball to your receivers. Let's worry about getting the ball downfield.
What? Well,
you know what I mean? I don't see much promise coming out of Duval.
Nah, hell
When
no.
you pay a quarterback all that money and they gave him, he should
I
know
like their
all that.
defense. I love
The
their
money
defense.
ain't got the money ain't got nothing to do with it, Ron. That's just the market, bro. The market players are gonna get paid based on the market. If that's your starting quarterback and it's time to pay him, then you got to pay him what's on the market.
But when we gonna be like, you know what? He don't. A lot of these B average quarterbacks don't deserve the top money.
Nobody. I mean, yeah,
No.
we could say that. We could say that, but the market dictates what these guys get paid
Right
at this point.
But if you
and the fact that GMs highly think of certain people that they've picked in the draft, and they don't want to look like fools. They don't want to look like fools, so they're going to pay them.
Right.
Just so all right, well, I believe in this guy. We're going to get it done. And then they talk off their owner, and then their owner gets talked off by the crowd. And then they have like a couple good games, and they're like, all right, well, who else is out there? And is anybody else out there worth this money that we're going to pay this kid? And at the time, there wasn't.
Right.
Justin Herbert got sunshine paid.
But Justin Herbert
deserves it.
He deserves.
I know, but he also had the collapse in the playoff game.
Wait a minute.
That's what I'm talking about. He collapsed in that playoff game.
I get the playoff talk, but you have to also remember who the fuck he's playing in those playoffs. He's playing Josh Allen. He's playing Lamar Jackson. He's playing Patrick Mahomes. He's playing Joe Burrow. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, but I'm talking specifically about the Chargers, the Jaguars game.
But
that's what I'm talking about.
Last I checked, he don't play defense.
Right. And Rick Flair always say
he don't
what?
Play defense. He's
what
a quarterback.
What did Rick Flair say?
That's an excuse. If Justin Herbert's that good, he should be able to get a win on these guys. Period.
Joe Burrow did it.
It's that Jacksonville Charger playoff game definitely stings. I bet they all think about that one every day.
Yes.
Oh, when they came back from down like 21 or something like that?
Yeah, that's the game that got Trevor Lawrence paid.
That's the game to let you know what the hell is going on with Herbert.
Dang.
Yeah, well, he looks damn good this season.
Herbert.
He always does.
Herbert looks damn good.
This is what we always say about Herbert.
Yeah.
He's so talented.
Until
he looks
January.
good. But in the playoffs, where he at?
He like Lamar.
Well, Lamar's been to a AFC championship. Relax.
Oh.
What I want to see from Houston though is when you get Mixon and Dell back, and you're running on a nice little steamship with your offense and it's floating. I want to see if they can actually put up some points. Until they start putting up points, I don't believe in Houston at all. I want to see them score at least 30 once.
I still say that offensive line. If you traded the best offensive line you had to Washington, and you know he was the best one, and you're not trying to fix that with the messed up offensive line you already had.
Houston's problem started when they traded their offensive lineman to Miami.
That too.
And Deshaun Watson away. That whole same year, that's when they did all those trades.
So,
and I think and the problem with that is that you had a head coach and a GM that shared the same position. The same person was doing the same job.
Right. He
thought he was smarter he wanted to play both sides of the coin, and that backfired on the organization that is still affecting them. It's a ripple effect from back then.
You know what it does? It's a lot of other stuff too that we failed to pay attention to. One, they have to pay CJ Stroud. Two, they're gonna have to pay Nico. They're gonna have to pay Nico Collins.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, so you're gonna have to pick and choose. And then you forget when they got Stephon Diggs and trying to persuade Stephon Diggs to sign more years, they took on his contract from Buffalo.
Right. And four,
they took it on so he could walk scot-free.
Right. And four, they got to pay their pass rusher who they drafted.
Will Anderson Jr. He's gonna have to get paid too. Yeah.
Oh, he's very good.
Derek Stingley's going to have to get paid. Yep. They just got CJ Gardner-Johnson from Philly. That they're going to have to pay that contract. You know what I mean? So they probably looked at it and thought about it, I can draft another O lineman. I know this sounds bad, but you can.
Yeah.
I can't just go out and be guaranteed that I go draft another Nico Collins or Will Anderson.
Right.
This is them players are just not. Hey, I can just get these everywhere. No, but you can find an O lineman.
Right, but you got make sure that the right
He may not be
lineman.
Tunsil. He may not be Tunsil, but it's like picking and choosing. What do you want? What would you rather build from? Would you rather build from wide receiver, O line, quarterback? Because you're gonna have to pay these guys.
Yeah.
So and Tunsil probably was about to be on his second, third contract at this point.
I think he was on his second.
Yeah, so you gotta let somebody else pay him when the time comes. That's probably all that was. And then you picked up Nick Chubb and Joe Mixon, and you know what I mean? It's like you gotta pick and choose, man.
So, and the question comes about too is talking about wear and tear. Is Mixon done? Like, is this? I mean, because at the end of the last season, he started falling off too, getting hurt, having like 40-yard games, 30-yard games. Not really getting the ball at all. Like, not really he wasn't producing last year.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? And then you get hurt to start the season. Like, is this the decline of Joe Mixon?
I think
he might have hit the wall.
A lot of wear and tear, like
because he started getting hurt when he was in Cincy.
Right. Like at the end, but since he really had not had that 1-2 punch as a running back, they always had Joe Mixon
because it's getting close to comparisons to Arian Foster at this point.
Right, I with you, but
Mixon,
Mixon.
If you look at,
I don't think Arian Foster would be his comparison.
But you know what I mean? Like, come on, Mixon. Like, you got to get it together. Like, you are an all-pro running back. Like, and like you can't stay on the field at all. Like, he's got ankle issues.
How long Mixon is like? Is he an exception to the rule? How long been in the league now? About 8-9 years.
Is it coming up? I know it's definitely more than 7.
What?
He's over 30.
He's definitely. I mean, so it's like he's a running back. This is normally what they look like around.
Yeah, he's on this. He's on this side of the timeline now.
Yeah, he's definitely downward. Definitely downward. Downward dog in yoga. He's downward.
Now, next game after that, because this one it was just, you know what I mean. Like Jacksonville pulled it out at the end.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was just more of like it was boring football to watch though. I would have rather watched.
Nico fumbled on that game tying drive.
Yeah. And it was just like, come on, guys. Like, you just saw it in the looks of their faces. They just they look like they defeated themselves.
Right.
You know what I mean? Next game we got here is we got Washington 41-24.
Woo.
All right, so in the beginning of the game, I said, "Oh fuck, here we go." When Mariota fumbled on that scramble, I was like, "Here we go." I was like, "This is what we expected." But then all of a sudden, Washington just showed up.
But that the difference between Washington and the Raiders.
I mean, their running game came alive. I mean, yeah, they had a couple of big runs for big chunk yardage, but I mean, they stuck to their guns. They put a game plan together to get them through this game. And Chip Kelly, I mean, come on, man, you got to do better with the Raiders.
You're
the offensive coordinator for the Raiders. Like, you already had 2 stints where it just flat out failed. Now you're the offensive offensive coordinator for the Raiders. You got to get it together.
It's hilarious. It's really hilarious, though. You don't think?
This everywhere he go.
No. It's funny because didn't Marcus Mariota play for the Raiders?
Yeah.
Then he
played for the Raiders and he played for Chip Kelly.
And he played
in Oregon, right?
Yeah.
In Oregon, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's why it's funny. That's why it's hilarious.
He skipped over him in the draft.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he skipped him in the draft. He skipped over him in the draft too.
That's because he was coaching the Eagles though.
Yeah. He had what? He had Vic and Vince Young.
Huh?
At that end? Was that when he had Vic and Vince Young?
No, I think that's when he had
Yeah,
'Cause he-
Vic, yeah. But
Yeah, 'cause
remember,
he
he
traded McCoy to us.
Yes, he
Yeah,
single-handedly annihilated that Eagles team.
yeah, he was
He
like, we
annihilated
don't
that
need
team.
him. Oh, we don't need him, but we need
He
him.
traded
him.
McCoy, dropped Deshaun Jackson, then traded Jeremy Maclin the next year. Like, yeah, he
Yep.
was going crazy.
Yeah.
He got the legend of Kiko Alonso.
But the crazy thing
Yes, he
is
did.
everybody
Yes, he did.
he's coached for and left has been to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I don't think he should be in the NFL.
No.
No, he's a college coach.
Right.
Definitely.
Get to where you good at. You good in college, not the pro. I mean,
Urban Meyer learned that. That the hard way too.
Right.
But, I mean,
Like,
as far
Nick
as
Saban?
getting through this game, though, this could have been the only perfect. Like, this was the kind of like more of the perfect game to like. All right, let's throw Mariota in here. We don't have Jaden this week. We're playing the Raiders. All right, let's just keep it basic. And they did. They kept it basic. Like they didn't overdo anything. They had a
Right.
lot. They ran the ball. You know, their offensive line was pretty much perfect in that game. I mean, I don't
Yep.
think Mariota was really smacked around a lot at all. I think he
Right.
he had like what 1 or 2 sacks maybe.
because
I know
Anybody heard from hold up, what's this? Anybody heard from Max Crosby?
Yeah,
Anybody
right,
seen him? Anybody seen him?
right.
I had not
He's
seen him.
another one getting a lot of damn money. I just want to know.
I had not seen him.
I haven't heard his name all year. Not a sack, not a
But they find out.
I see him in warm-ups.
Right.
Okay.
They
Slight
find
improvement.
out. They find out who your best player on defense, and they take away your best player.
Who's that?
Max Crosby.
No, I'm saying who does that?
I mean, an offensive coordinator.
Oh, okay.
They're
I
like,
see what you're saying.
you see what I'm saying? They take him away so he don't be effective. They put 2 offensive linemen on here. Be like, hey, y'all did in here. We got the other ones over here.
Yeah, Max Crosby. I don't know what's going on with him because he is perfectly healthy.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they're just game planning for him.
Yeah.
I feel that, and it also helped if the Raiders had a lead where he could actually pass rush. You know, he might be able to get some more.
Besides Max Crosby, who else on that defense scared the hell out of you?
I can't even name another defender on that team.
Divine Diablo.
Nah, he with us now.
He went elsewhere.
He with Atlanta.
Maybe some safeties.
No.
I know they drafted. Didn't they draft a safety 2 years ago, and he was kind of a monster. Was it Trevin Morin?
I think they got rid of him.
Jesus. So they're getting rid of everybody in fucking the Raiders.
Right, did Pete Carroll.
It's the Max
You know what I
Crosby
mean?
show.
Vegas.
Right.
It's
Just Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll, if you don't fit my system, my defensive coordinator, if he don't like you, you will not be on their team.
I mean, they had Renfro. They let him go. Now he's playing for who? Carolina.
Carolina.
You know what I mean? Jacoby Myers was there. Amari Cooper walked in.
He wants
walked
out.
You know what I mean? Like Amari Cooper walked in. He said,
He said, no, I'll be tired. Bye.
Right. They got Thornton. You know what I mean? They got Thornton over there. They got Trey Tucker, and they got Jacoby Myers. Like those are their weapons. And Brock Bowers.
Right.
Brock Bowers is their best receiver.
Yes.
Yes.
And that sucks when your tight end's your best receiver.
Oh, stupid tight end.
Because you can't put him on a streak. I mean, you can, but I mean, what's the point?
You're hoping the safety blitzes or something at that point.
Right. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like that's the only advantage that you're going to have on that. And then you got Geno Smith. Like he looks like New York Geno Smith now.
Then the running back, they talking about him like a dog.
Can someone teach him to not stand up?
Oh shit! Chip Kelly said it.
Because I mean, the guy stands back there like he's holding up a bookcase. You know what I mean? Like he's
Right.
supposed to be a running back. Like you're standing back there, like, hey man, what's up? Waving at the crowd.
What's up, man?
You know what I
It's
mean?
worked for him
Like
in college.
I'm about to get the
Right.
ball in a minute. Yeah, but that's college. All right, cool. But you know what I mean? Like
Right, you're in the pros now.
you're in the pros, man. Like act like a
But
pro. Run the
but
ball like a pro.
but Chip Kelly told him, hey, you need to get low. Nah.
Washington basically annihilated the Raiders this week.
Yeah.
They made them look kind of foolish, and they're playing them with backups. And you know what? Like I give it up for Washington because it's next man up mentality over there, and I love it. I do love it. Like you know what I mean? Like I got a soft spot for Washington now. You know now that Snyder doesn't run the team and everything else,
Of course.
and you got a nice little shiny toy at quarterback. He's really good. You know, Eckler went
need to get on
down,
the same page
so
with
now
Terry,
they got
though.
the next man up. They got McCroskey, and then they got the other kid, McNichols.
Then
Like-
they got Debo. Then they got Scary
Terry.
Terry.
They got
So
yeah,
he
they
needs to
got,
get
they
on
got
the
some
same
weapons.
page,
They're
man.
a scary team. They're gonna make noise. You know what I mean? They're gonna but it's all gonna depend on the schedule for them.
Right.
It all depends on what big bad opponent they got to play the week in week out. And unfortunately, they're in a division where they got to play the Giants, the Eagles, and the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
And all three teams that they got to play in their division, it's a division game for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
They'll beat
those
the
teams
Cowboys.
are.
Oh shit.
What's that?
They'll beat the Cowboys.
Yeah, I mean,
beat the
I
Giants,
imagine
too.
they will, but you know what I mean. But I'm not going to say anything till that week comes. You don't know what that team's going to look like. You know what I mean? As of right now,
don't?
yeah, they probably will.
Who don't know
But-
what that team was?
No, Scary Terry could go down and tear a ACL. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying, like week to week. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
Debo
True.
could
I
go
mean,
down.
CD's hurt.
You know what I mean? What if Debo goes down? You know what I mean? Because he's been known to get hurt. So I mean, there's also questions on that roster of how much wear and tear you can have.
So
I get you.
what
The
the
next-
next game?
The next game we got them Steeler boys versus the Patriots.
Oh, Jesus. Turnover central.
So Pittsburgh's defense finally decided to open the door and join us this season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Could it be that, or they were just playing a bad Patriots team?
Well, I don't think the Patriots that bad. I think they just very young. Like if you look at what they done in the off season, they signed a lot of free agents from the 49ers, from everywhere. And they just had not put it together yet.
I mean, on paper and on GP, yeah, they got a decent team, but on the field, they look like shit.
Of course.
They're like you kept Ramondre Stevenson. He was your starting back. You got that nice young rookie back there.
Who they're not playing.
Yeah, and well, you know what? They're both dropping the ball and putting it on the ground. So it has nothing to do with like the offensive line doesn't cause fumbles. Like those were nice holes. That was the Pittsburgh Steelers defense showing up finally.
Yeah.
I think they said, all right, hello, I'm sorry, we're late. We got to get a couple fumbles, couple interceptions. Let's knock around Drake May. You know what I mean? TJ Watt, hey, you got $150 million coming at you at the end of the season in bonus money. Get your ass in there and start making some money.
Right. So it like
I mean, maybe he ripped them a new asshole the last 2 weeks about it. You know what I mean?
Right. Is they really a bad team, or they just ran into a good team?
I think they just ran into a good team.
So it like
A good defense. I'm not going to say a good team. I just, you know what I mean? Like New England, I don't see anything special coming out of New England this year. I think this is the feeler year. Let's feel and see what we have around. You know what I mean? I'm a nice new coach coming back home to coach my Super Bowl team that I won with. Let's see what we got, and all right. Well, we've signed Diggs. We're gonna keep him. You're not going nowhere because we're paying you now, and we don't want to hear it because you're gonna do it the Patriot way. You know, however they do it in New England. You know what I mean?
Where has he been, though? I feel like he should have been making.
He's non-existent. So I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. Maybe he just doesn't like New England.
No, he should not have
I
signed
think
that.
more and more. I think Stephon Diggs is gonna more and more love his couch.
Right. He's seen the big old contract they gave him. He was like, "Yep, I'm not going nowhere."
They paid him. You know what I
Right.
mean? He's happy because they paid him. He's
So,
happy because he's hanging out with Cardi B.
right.
You know what I mean? He can
On
wear
both.
His baby mama.
He can
Right.
And
wear
they doing more than
wear
hanging out.
yeah. No, he can go wear his fluffy coats and his pink suit shorts, and he can go hang out over in New England with Cardi B.
Right. So it's like I got mine. Y'all
I mean,
did not get y'all yet.
he got everything he needed to get. He got everything he wanted to get out of Buffalo, and I think that's about as all it was. Is that at the end of the day, he's getting his. And well, you know what? That New England team, I don't see them doing much of anything this season unless they get that offensive line together. The defensive line has gone downhill. Their secondary is still good, but I mean, their linebackers they need work, man. They're starting over from when Belichick. They're working with whatever Belichick left.
Right. The head coach is going there to see who either keep on the team or get rid of.
Their star defensive player hasn't played yet either.
Right.
And who that is.
Their corner, I
Duggar?
can't think of his name.
What?
No,
Kyle Duggar?
no, the corner they drafted.
You talked about what that man name?
Jones?
No. I know who you talking about. Let me see. Can I look it up?
But yeah, no, Pittsburgh. I liked Aaron Rodgers this week. I liked him how he just spread it around a little bit. He still handed the ball off, still did his own little thing. Like he played smart. He didn't try to be Rodgers.
Right.
He did just enough what he needed to do to get out of there with the win. Next game we got up here, Chicago and Dallas.
Oh,
I guess Caleb Williams had the right nail polish on this week.
no, Dallas had no pass rush. Was the problem?
I mean, they got toast, and they you know what I mean. They were giving out toast during halftime.
Because their best defenders up there, up north there.
Green Bay.
I mean, you wanted Kyer Elam, you got Kyer Elam. Trayvon, you wanted to keep Trayvon Diggs, and you wanted to keep him, and you wanted to trade Micah Parsons. That's what you get.
31-14.
31-14. The Caleb Williams looked like. I mean, what did he have over? Did he have over 300, or did he have?
Yes, he did. He had 3 over 300.
And he had 4 tutties.
That Luther Burden looked like freaking.
Oh yeah, he looked great. That rookie looked amazing.
Oh my God.
That rookie looked amazing. I was like, yep. I'm like, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, if like as I was watching the draft and everything, and I was just like, come on. I was like, if this receiver falls to the Bills, I hope they take him. He didn't fall to us though, but I was like, man, Luther Burden. I was looking at him last year when he was playing in college, watching him during interviews. I was watching College Game Day last year, and he just happened. They had like the pregame show with him. The kid carries himself well. He talks well. He knows what he's talking about. It's like the kid's. He's a big receiver. He's a big target. Like he's going to do well. He's going to do real. He's up there with. I think he's better than Ted. I think he's better than Ted. I mean, at least for one game this season, at least we get to see what he got to do because Caleb Williams.
Well, they're 2 different kind of receivers too.
And I mean, was he even in games though, like the previous 2 games, or was it just something?
I don't know. I haven't watched really a lot of Chicago.
You know what I mean? Was set up where okay, well now we're gonna go 3 wides. You know what I mean?
Right.
But they need to implement him more into the offense because he was definitely succeeding. He had one hell of a game. I mean, I give it up for him. I give Caleb Williams a lot of shit. I make fun of him. You know what I mean? Like it's whatever. I think he's a very stuck up person in general. I think he got a heavy dose of what reality was in the NFL, and I think this was his best game of his. This is the best game of his career, right?
in
Yeah.
the NFL.
Pretty much. Like, you know what I mean? This is his own coming out party. He was just a little late to the party. And if he can perform like that and bring that over into the AFC North, and I'm not saying this year or next year, but maybe, maybe 2-3 years down the line, because he's got some big boys to deal with in the North. But Chicago, I mean, they got about 2-3 years to go before if they can start consistently putting up points like that and then perform like that with Ben Johnson, maybe it's just going to take a little longer with that offense. You know what I mean? He's a new coach. I don't think that they're gonna beat Detroit. I don't think they're gonna beat Minnesota. I don't think they're gonna beat Green Bay this season.
See, when they did play Detroit put up 52 on them.
Mm-hmm. They whipped the shit out of them last year.
Here's the thing, though.
Or last week.
Here's the thing. With that game, I can't say that. They did. I feel like they just did what they were supposed to do. CeeDee Lamb goes out first drive. You set the tone right away, snatching the ball right out of Javonte Williams' hand. You know what I mean? You set the tone. You set the tone right away. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't think that. If you didn't see this coming, you're delusional. I'm just being honest. You didn't see this coming, you're delusional. Why do I say that? Because Russell Wilson just threw 450 yards the week before.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's true.
Good point.
You know what I
Very
mean?
good point.
Every quarterback, every team is going to come out and look great against the Cowboys.
Oh yeah, I said it last night. I said if you got a quarterback and they're playing the Cowboys in fantasy, you start them.
Buckle up.
So
and then Dak's gonna score a lot of points too because he's gonna have to just keep up with it.
Right. So
the games the Cowboys win, they're gonna win in shootouts.
Yeah, if there's a W in the column for the Cowboys, odds are Dak Prescott has thrown over 300 yards in that game.
Take the over.
Do you still believe in your running game after this, or do you say, fuck it, we just finna throw the ball?
Name me a running back who ain't fumbled, bro.
Dang.
Derrick Henry done fumbled every game. This year
games so far, every game.
We're getting
to that one soon. We're getting to that one
Derrick
soon.
Henry has fumbled every game this year.
Jesus Christ.
Every game.
He's 3 for 3. He's 3 for 3. He's fumbled every single game.
We're gonna be getting to that game soon.
But and then CeeDee Lamb going out, that helps. That helps you a lot.
Yeah.
That helps you a lot.
So now you just got to concentrate on one wide receiver instead of two. They got George Pickett over there now. He a good talent, but he crashed out.
I'm gonna tell you something, Jerry. I'm so tired of this dude. I am, bro. I'm so far tired of Jerry Jones. It don't make no sense. But he drafts great. That's the one thing I can say. Because you can't say nothing else. All that he trying to win shit is out the door. Because me personally, if you trying to win, I would wager at least one or two of those. I would wager one or both of those picks, and I'll be talking to Miami. I will be talking to Miami. I'm giving Miami maybe a first, maybe the later first. I'll give them the second. I'll give them the Packers first for next year. and a second this year. And fuck it, I'll even throw in Trayvon Diggs if that's the case. You give me Minka and give me one of those receivers. Book it. Minka don't want to be there. We know that shit.
Right. A lot of their players don't want to be there.
Cowboys light as shit at safety. Give me Minka and give me fuck it. If I can get lucky, I'll take Waddle. But if you want to get rid of Tyreek Hill, I'll give him. Come on.
Tyreek Hill's a cancer.
I don't think Tyreek
you don't want that in your locker room.
So
I don't think Tyreek Hill's a cancer.
He's a bad element. He's a bad element in the locker room overall.
I can't say that.
I believe
he got a
that's
Super Bowl
my
ring.
opinion. You know what I mean? That's my opinion. He's a very bad mental element in the locker room.
I don't think
As
cancers
far as
win
group
rings.
mentality.
So
You hear me? I don't
What's
think
that?
cancers win rings. That's all I'm saying. You
He
can't be a
hasn't won
part
one
of
in
something
Miami.
special if you can't be a part of something special if you're a cancer.
Yeah, but you know what though? Like that it's I get what your point is on that, but he had a
The
lot
second
of
he
help.
asked for more money, they said, we'll be fine.
Yeah, but as soon
No,
as he
that's not what happened. That's not what
Yes.
happened at all. You got to watch the interview on what happened with that. He asked for money. They told him, Tyreek, don't worry about it. We got it. A rumor hit that they were going to unload him. The rumor hit they were going to unload him, and then because at first he wasn't supposed to go to the Dolphins, supposed to go somewhere else. I forgot where he's supposed to go first. But then the Dolphins came back with the bigger contract. So that's when he said, "All right, fuck the Jets." Okay, yeah, the Jets had a big deal for him, but that shit fell through. So then the Dolphins threw it all at him with the picks, and then the Chiefs took it.
Let me ask y'all: do y'all think Tyreek right now is still worth a first round pick?
No.
Right now?
No.
All depends on who you are. I'm gonna be honest. It literally all depends on who you are asking for.
Let's just
I don't care what.
I would say that variable would be
first
held
round.
true. It would depend on what team would want him.
That's what I'm saying. It all depends on who you are. It all depends on who you are asking for.
Because if it's the Cleveland Browns throwing a number one pick at him, like
Nah.
But the Browns are going to have a low pick.
If the Bills came knocking, yes, I need a first round pick.
We would never trade for Tyreek Hill.
He would never fit in our locker room.
He'll never step foot on Buffalo Bills soil ever.
You never know.
Except to get.
I know for a fact.
But
we just cut our offensive tackle that showed up to the practice drunk yesterday. The offensive tackle that we drafted in the draft this year, we just cut him yesterday because he showed up to practice drunk.
Is that the real reason is he's drunk and he ain't nobody? Because if Josh Allen comes drunk, I bet you won't cut him.
Yeah, but dude,
there's a difference of being Josh Allen and being somebody else.
What I'm saying, right? Is it because
they wouldn't put up with Tyreek.
Just ain't nobody.
When you publicly have an interview, and it's right before you're traded to the Dolphins, he's like, I don't care where I go, but fuck Buffalo. No, fuck that. Fuck the Bills. When you say that publicly, we're not gonna allow you to fucking even like we fucking dude. He would never come to Buffalo.
So
they would never make that move,
especially when
he said that when Bean is the GM at the time. Yeah, they're never gonna have a conversation with Tyreek Hill.
Let me ask y'all this:
they would be asking for Waddle if they're trying to get a receiver from Miami.
Is he worth a first round pick right now in his career? Right now,
I think so. All depends on who asking for him. Yeah.
Okay, let's just say Dallas.
Yeah.
Washington.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Raiders.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because the Raiders are going to give him the first, no matter what.
Denver.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. Minnesota.
No.
They have two wide receivers. Why would they ask for
that? They got Justin Jefferson, bro. Why the hell would I trade you for Tyreek?
And Addison's about to come back. You ain't asking for him.
No, I just throwing it out there.
Minnesota wouldn't even ask for him. They got Justin Jefferson.
Okay, what about Tennessee?
Yes. They can give up 2.
2. Ooh.
Houston.
Tennessee would do it.
2
Houston.
first
Houston,
rounders
yeah.
for
Houston,
Tyreek
no.
for 30-year-old
I
Tyreek
don't-
Hill? No.
I don't think Houston would do it.
You don't think?
I think Houston would do it with all the injuries they got. Shit, look what they did with Stephon Diggs. You don't think they'll take Tyreek Hill?
I mean,
Yeah,
if they're
they'll
gonna,
take Tyreek
I mean, if they want to give up a first round pick for a 1-year rental or a 2-year rental, that's on them. But I don't think they do it. I think
Okay.
they.
I think
they're trying to-
I think they.
it
I
would
think
be
they
a
give up
second
a
round.
2. Yeah, I think they give up a 2. I don't think they would give up a 1.
I think they give up a 1. You just got rid of Tunsil for bullshit. You give up a 1.
Yeah.
Who else? New Orleans.
Absolutely, they would
Yeah.
give up number 1 for him.
Yeah. A lot of people would give up a number 1
They
for
can't
Tyreek
afford his
Hill.
contract.
So
Yeah, that's the only problem though.
That's the only problem with them.
I mean, it'd be something like if the Dolphins were going to
Miami would have to eat that contract, and they're not going to do that.
Yeah, they'd have to eat it.
Hell no,
Detroit.
Miami not
But
going to eat
they'd
that
give him a
contract.
first.
Detroit.
The
No.
contract now, okay, now if we talking on that, if Miami has to eat the contract, you're definitely giving him a first. But if you're going to eat the contract, then I can see him going for maybe a second and a third.
Right. That's why, like New Orleans, if Miami ate the contract, then yeah, New Orleans would definitely send a first. They probably send.
I don't care who trade. I don't care who trades for him. If Miami has to eat that contract, you're giving him a first.
There you go.
I agree.
So who
You
next?
say that until Kansas City sends a third and gets him.
Right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, don't be surprised because they've been looking shady too.
Let's reunite it, and it feels so good.
They
They've
tried
been
to run
looking.
that stupid ass play. Speaking, you know what I mean. Speaking of the KC and New York Giants, next game up, KC in New York. Patrick Mahomes. He looked like he played for the New York Giants in the first half.
To me, in my opinion, the Giants that were doing good, then the referees stepped in.
Well, of course they gotta help. They gotta help their darlings.
You can kill that. Y'all can kill that narrative of these referees helping these dudes, man. You
Hey,
can kill that shit.
son,
You can kill that shit. You can kill it.
son.
Because my thing is, you know what kills that
because
narrative?
they were penalizing KC just as equal.
Yeah, but I said
when push comes to shove, they're going to help the Chiefs always. Look at what happened last year in the AFC Championship game.
No. So
Josh had that first down. What do you mean? Josh had the first down and they marked it back.
The referees took the Super Bowl off, huh?
No, because they got made such a big deal about helping them, they couldn't. That's why.
Oh my God, cut it the hell out. You a Bills fan?
Yes, I am.
Explains it all. Explains it all.
All I just saying, that game right there, I think the Giants were playing a really good game in the first half. If your running back cut through that defense what Kansas City had on the field last night, what they're saying about Kansas City.
Yeah. Man, I was loving Scatterbo.
Scatterbo was doing everything he wanted to that defense.
I loved him. I loved him in that game. You know what? The kid's got charisma. He's excited to play football. They got a good football player over there. He knows what he's doing. Like, he's definitely, I don't know.
He got that dog in him.
Yeah. He looks like, you know what I mean? He's ready to go.
I just hope he's not another Peyton Ellis.
Oh.
He looks similar in his running style for sure.
He was doing everything he wanted to that defense.
Hey, EA Sports, y'all better not put Cam Scatterbo on Madden. Leave him alone.
Going into the game though, going into this game though, we had Patrick Mahomes was leading the team in rushing.
Mm-hmm.
That's nasty work.
Yeah.
So You know what I mean? Like,
So
like the numbers don't lie for the first 2 weeks of the season. Like,
right.
the KC deserved to be 0-2.
So that's what I'm saying. If we really worry about the Giants or really worry about Kansas City, Kansas City don't look like they suck.
Bruh.
They're
The
still running
Giants,
the same plays that they've been running for the past 7 years.
the Giants lost to the bum ass Cowboys in overtime. Again.
That was a shootout, Sean. You
It's
know
because they're not starting the rookie. Instead, they starting bum ass fucking
Russell
Russell
Wilson.
Wilson.
All I
That,
know
I mean,
is that last drive, like when Russell had the ball and they were still trying to score, or whatever. Where, like, I mean, my opinion is, where the fuck are you throwing it to, Russ? Like, there's nobody in the tunnel. There's nobody in the corner where fans are. There's nobody. There's nobody in between the two fucking field goal posts. Like, people can't jump that high, Russ. Like, what are you doing? The last 3 throws that he threw, I was like, they should have just put Jackson Dart in at halftime.
so
I don't know what's this
When I
whole thing about Jackson Dart. He's a damn bum too.
When I saw, okay, so you know the 4th and 3 that
That
they
kid's
had
got
in
a
the
little
beginning of the
promise
game.
yet. You can't classify him as a bum yet. He's got.
What
So
promise?
do you remember when the Giants went for it on 4th and 3 in the first quarter?
uh-huh.
Right.
Okay, so that blitz, if you roll back and take a look at that game, and this is the difference between Russ now and Russ back then. That whole side blitzed, and there was nobody on the left at all. Like, I'm talking about no one. All he had to do was tuck it right. He could have ran for 15 yards and ran out of bounds. That's how close the defender was to him
But
on that side of the field. And he
you
decides to
got
throw it into Bolton's arms. Like, old Russ would have been like, fuck it, I'm running now.
you gotta look at it.
That
They
read
are
is not
older.
there anymore. Like, that particular read, Jackson Dart, I guarantee you that same read, Jackson Dart's like, fuck it, I'm running.
This are older Russell Wilson now.
Right.
Yeah.
This is a Russell Wilson after injury.
Right. This
Yeah.
a Russell Wilson like, oh, I just trying to get a little paycheck. Yeah.
And the
Nah,
thing about this is that it happened
I don't
again.
think it's that.
It happened again in the fourth quarter too. Same exact play, same exact side, wide open. Same thing happened. All you had to do was just tuck and run for 3 yards or 2 yards or something. I'm like, dude, I'm done with him. Like,
I remember
they
Russell
need to just
Wilson
put
used to
Dart in.
get up and go, but it seems like we see this time and time again. When a moving quarterback gets hurt, for some reason he stops moving.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. I hate it. Only quarterbacks I've seen like come back and keep moving were like a Michael Vick
Mhm.
or Deshaun Watson when he was still nice.
Mhm.
Lamar's been hurt a few times. He's still moving.
But
Yeah,
that,
Lamar.
He's a different
But
breed.
even him,
he a
though,
different animal.
but no, look, the thing about Lamar is though, Lamar is not as quick to move anymore though.
Mm.
We'll talk about
No, he's
we'll
been
talk about
staying
it
in
when
the
we talk about that game. We'll talk about it when we talk about that
we'll
game.
talk. Yeah, we'll
I
talk
mean,
about, we'll talk
but-
about that one.
Josh
But
literally
just-
gets hurt running
just
the ball and
for-
still runs the ball anyway.
But
Here's the thing though, like where Lamar should scramble or where he would have scrambled in the very beginning, he doesn't anymore. He lost the last playoff games because he wouldn't do what?
Right.
Scramble. That's his shit, and he's not doing it. I don't know if he's just trying to prove to everybody that he can win with his arm.
I think that's
But
it.
I
I think 'cause he's hurt for so long that he's a running back at quarterback that he's trying to prove he can throw the ball.
Hey, you better take on Jalen Hurts' attitude. He don't give a fuck.
Right.
Just win. That's all that matters. Just win.
Or his OC tell him, hey, don't do all that. Just throw the ball.
I don't even think it's the OC, bro. I think Lamar has won, 2 MVPs at this point? If you
Yeah.
think that man, they got the keys to that offense, you are
No,
foolish.
Sean, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying, the OC, they tell him, hey, just chill the fuck out for a minute.
Nah, I don't think
I mean,
think about it, Ron. If you're a fucking OC of Lamar Jackson, are you telling Lamar Jackson to just chill?
We don't know.
I'm asking you a real question. If you're the offensive coordinator of Lamar Jackson, are you telling him to just chill?
No. I would tell you just win the game. Do what you gotta do.
So you can chalk that to OC telling him to chill. No, Lamar's in his own head, and you can tell.
Okay. So when my thing is about Lamar, we know you do all this during the season. You good. You win the MVPs. Now can you do that in the playoffs?
It remains to be seen.
I don't care what team, what defense you got to go through. I want to see the regular season Lamar in the playoffs.
Was it Lamar's fault that they lost last year?
Huh?
Was it Lamar's fault that they lost last year?
No.
Oh, okay. What are we talking about?
But we cannot.
Had he not turned the ball over earlier, they may have been up in that game, and maybe that doesn't happen.
I get it, but I put the ball on the money to my number one target, and he dropped it. Whose fault is that?
That the wide receiver fault.
I may have fucked up, but I put out the fire that I fucked up when I drove down when I was supposed to. I threw a touchdown to Isaiah Likely. Now we have to go for 2. I didn't do no dumb shit. I ran out and I just to Mark Andrews. And what does Mark Andrews do? Drop the ball.
I mean, how many times has that happened to Josh? He's put the ball on the money in the right spot at the right time, and somebody doesn't come through, and they lose. But it's Josh can't win the big one. He did it to Stephon Diggs. He's done it to Dalton Kincaid last year. I mean, he's left the damn game with a lead, and they still lose.
I mean, me personally, I don't think when y'all lose to the Chiefs, it's Josh Allen's fault.
Oh yeah, I agree. I'm just saying
because
news media be saying, "Oh, Josh Allen won the big one."
Josh Allen goes drive for drive with any team in the league. Let's get that shit out the way.
Right. I think it'd be y'all defense.
How can you blame Josh Allen for that 15-second loss?
I don't. I'm just saying the media tries to portray that as, "Oh, Josh can't beat Patrick." It's like Josh has beaten Patrick. It's literally the defense can't just hold their own.
And y'all got a defensive coordinator, right?
What I saw in this game though, like when KC played the Giants, like we know that like Dable, like when they brought the graphic up, he was what 9-7-1 in his first season. Is that what it was? For his record for the first year that he coached, and then he was like 9-27 since. And
pretty much,
he's really had nothing to work with in New York. He's kind of started over twice. So I do kind of feel bad for him, but you know what? You chose to go there. You left. And the other thing too is that you have another coach on that other side of the field that has been to 11 championship games on both sides, NFC and AFC. Like you've gone to 7 in a row from 2018 to now. You've been to 7 in a row. AFC championship games. Before that, you did it 4 times in a row with Philly. Right. So the question I have here is that like Kansas City, as long as they have Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes together, they're going to compete. They're definitely going to compete. But that same playbook that I've seen for the past 8 years that I'm getting sick of seeing, I saw it the whole fucking game against New York. And you know what? And that's going to be their downfall this year. If they keep continuing to do that same playbook that they were running 4 years ago, obviously we have it figured out now. You don't have any weapons to run it anymore. You don't have speed. Worthy's done. Like for a while, I mean, at least for now, you don't. Rashee Rice, you know what I mean? Like when he comes back, all right, cool. All right, you got another weapon there. But if you keep running that same playbook, it's gonna run out, man. The tank's gonna run empty. But
you know why the tank is not gonna run empty? Bill Belichick run that same playbook for damn near 20 years, dude.
Yeah.
and they ran it. The Patriots ran it. You know what I mean? It's the people that you put there. A fly is always a fly. No matter who runs it. No matter who runs it, it's a fly route. But it's completely different when Tyreek Hill runs it and when Calvin Ridley runs it.
All right.
Or AJ Brown. We can go nice and nice. When Tyreek Hill runs it and when AJ Brown runs it. When Tyreek Hill runs it, you're normally going to catch him by himself. You know what I mean? When you can throw it and you go catch it. AJ Brown's running it. He's just gonna take it from whoever's on it.
Right.
You mean? But it's still a fly. Different results for different folks. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
As long as he has Patrick Mahomes, I don't give a fuck what playbook he ran.
Let me ask y'all this: do you think?
But it looked like when I was watching it though, I'm like, this is the same shit. Like he's gonna go this way, then he's gonna go that way.
Right.
Do this, little that, little shuffle pass. Like, all right, man. Like it's gonna get stopped at some point. It's just a matter of when. It's just a matter of when.
Maybe.
Do y'all think about time they trade Kelsey?
Kelsey ain't getting traded.
They're not going to trade him. They're not going to trade him.
I'm gonna keep saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I look at Kelsey during these games. Kelsey doesn't wanted to retire last year.
What?
He didn't want to do it no more.
I think the NFL wants a little bit more of that Taylor Swift money. So that's
exactly
Travis
why.
Kelce to come back.
Right. See,
that's why they haven't announced the halftime show, because they're in talks with her to get her to do the halftime show, and then he can retire finally.
Well, the Super Bowl?
They'll get a little piece of that. Yeah.
Hey,
they haven't announced the halftime show yet.
Hey, y'all know this? Ever since they got together, he had not been.
That Super Bowl halftime show is gonna be trash if she does that shit.
Hey, y'all know this? Since they've been together, he had not been the same.
Ever since I mean, no offense, but ever since he left that girl that said that she didn't want to go 50-50.
Right.
He don't gotta work he don't gotta work as hard. You know what I mean?
Right.
He was working hard because that bitch ain't trying to go 50-50.
Right.
But
this shit, I got to pay everything.
I left her and got with a billionaire. I can just wear a
He was like, yeah, fuck it now. I'm
now.
You know what I mean? I can chill out now. I ain't gotta work hard.
I mean? He's already he's already 1 foot out the door.
Right.
He's already done everything. Like if he retired tomorrow,
first ballot
in my eyes, first ballot. Like but you can't. You know what I mean? Like trying to compare him to like this older tight end or that older tight end. No, Travis Kelce, I absolutely agree. First ballot Hall of Famer, hands down.
Well,
yeah, probably the first one on the list and the one that got the most votes that year too.
Right. But what I'm saying is you always think about retiring, your first foot out of the door, you need gonna retire. Though he not looking like his old self no more. That game last night, I ain't seen no touchdown. He was
that KC game, and then Butker, he's gonna start missing more kicks and more kicks. Like he's done. Like he missed an extra point and he missed that field goal yesterday.
What?
Like there's no reason why you're an all-pro kicker and you play on the Kansas City Chiefs. Like I don't care what team it is. It could be the fucking Browns. It could be Dallas. It could be Cincinnati. You miss an extra point and a field goal, we gotta have a chat.
Right. But
Dallas got the best kicker.
Brandon Aubrey's good.
For sure.
But what I'm saying, Kelsey had not.
He's going to hit for 70 one time this year.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they're gonna let him break the record too.
Good. So
next game I got up on the list because I think we pretty much kind of wrung the towel all over KC already. I just don't think that they didn't look like no matter what, they got the win. Good for them. But they didn't look like KC playing that New York Giants team like any other year, any other season, any other time. That KC team, like even the KC team of last year, they're putting up 30 points. But last year they weren't putting up points against people; they were just winning.
And like now, and like.
Well, Spags had that defense playing out their mind too.
But
their defense coordinator is the head coach.
I like Thornton too, though. I forgot to say that when you said about you was talking about their wide receivers.
Great catch! Oh yeah, I forgot.
I like Thornton.
Yeah,
I do like Thornton.
Amazing catch last night.
I mean,
I think they keep working with him. He'll be good.
Yeah, well, he has to be. He's the only guy out there
for right now.
Right now,
he has to perform. If he doesn't, you're out of here. They come back.
Yeah, but Rasheed Rice is going to take a while to get going because you figure he tore his ACL last year. He now spent 6 weeks. He's on the couch. Like he's not going to be in football form for.
Yeah.
He ain't going to get going really till the end of the season.
I mean,
You
Mahomes
don't think
probably
you
had
at
that
least
chat
practice?
where I'm
So when
like,
you
hey,
suspended, you can't practice either.
Yeah,
when you
he's
suspended,
not at practice. He can't
you can't
practice. He's not
practice?
even at the facility.
When you suspended, you can't practice. It's crazy.
No.
You can still work out. Sure.
Not for you
You
can
work
still
out at home. You can't work out with the team. You can't be anywhere near the team. That's what I'm saying. He's not going to be in.
Shit, I'll be working with the route guy right now.
So,
how many more games does he have?
I think 4. No, 3.
Three.
3 more, right? 3 more.
3 more unless they have a bye or an early bye.
Well,
he'll be
as long as Worthy stays out and he's not back, they're gonna have issues.
Worthy's done.
They look terrible.
Hey, but shout out to Miss Worthy. You are fine as hell. His mother is
one of the more crappier matches this week that we didn't even touch base on is San Francisco and Arizona.
I'm waiting for you to touch your game so bad. You just keep going around this motherfucker. I'm just waiting to get to this game. You did every game around it, damn near. Yeah,
we got one more. We got one more after this, and then we're to the meat and potatoes after that.
Oh, okay. I got you. I see where you're going with it. Okay.
Yeah. We got one more game before it. I got this one we're going to talk about, then the one before it, and then we're getting to the meat and potatoes of tonight. We're getting to that one soon.
Okay. I see where you're going. I see you going with this. I like that.
So we got San Francisco. It's again, here we go. We got a division game. Fucking San Francisco, Arizona. What is this? Historically, this division, when they play each other, they don't score over 20 points to win.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like the Rams and the 49ers, what are their games? Like 7-3, 10-7 historically. You know what I mean? Arizona, you don't really see them score a lot of points in their games. This is more high, like this was expected. It was a close game, especially with the injuries on both sides.
Yeah.
It's a fucking shame that that Nick Bosa is out. Nick Bosa is out with a torn ACL. So is this hereditary?
Oh, I would not say that.
Hey, as long as Nick's the one that gets hurt this year, that's all I care about.
Shit.
I don't want to see anybody go down, but that sucks.
Listen, I don't want to. I'm not rooting for anybody to get injured, but I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for Joey not to get hurt. So if it's Nick that has to be the sacrificial lamb this year, I'm okay with it.
But I mean, that sucks though. That like he is the foundation of that defense.
Well,
I mean, there's nobody else on that team. Like when you think of the defense of the San Francisco 49ers, you think of Nick Bosa.
Right.
You know what I mean? And for them to not have him, and then you got all these receivers that are out. Purdy goes down. Like they are just they're it's almost like they're manifested for destruction this season.
To be honest, I think if they don't try to win this year, Kyle Shanahan
blow it up. Either that or blow it up.
Right. Kyle Shanahan got to go.
No.
Ain't no more blowing it up.
They already blew apart the windows.
They already blew apart the whole damn team.
No, they didn't.
Now, would it be Shanahan or you think it would be Lynch?
Neither one of them.
I think Lynch stays though. Even if they get rid of the coach, I think Lynch stays.
Stays.
Okay. I got a better question for y'all. Who you replace right now with Shanahan? If Shanahan left San Fran, who replaces Shanahan?
Churchy.
No, man, no, none of them work. Nobody.
Shanahan don't work.
Why don't Shanahan work? They seen 2 Super Bowls since he's been there.
Like you already tell me, Sean, did he win?
How many?
I'm going to play devil's advocate here and say
how many other teams seen it?
There's that guy in North Carolina that's looking for a job in the NFL.
Given
that they have a good defense already, what could he do with them?
Oh God,
I
he's
don't
not.
think. I
He's
think
not.
Bill. I
He's not
think
gonna.
Bill's done. I think Bill's done coaching in NFL, bro. Like I don't
He's
think
I
Bill's
he's
came
probably
back.
is.
he's
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Right,
Belichick's
Bill,
having fun hanging out with his little honey on the sidelines while he's
chilling, yeah,
coaching.
man.
right.
He
And
in the
she's
massage
born in North
parlor.
Carolina.
But
She's gonna want to go. Ooh, California sounds nice.
but
Then y'all can go. Shit, we can go
but
visit.
look,
We ain't got
but
to live
look,
there.
but look. We got to think about Shanahan cannot get the job done. He
Why
can't.
not?
He cannot win the big game.
Why not though?
I mean, he got there twice.
He got that 3 times with Atlanta too, and
He
he
got there.
choked
He got
with
there once
Atlanta.
with it. With he got no. He wasn't the head coach of Atlanta,
No, I'm in the OC with Atlanta.
but he wasn't the head coach.
Right? Okay. Went to
My
San
thing is,
Francisco. Went there to the Super Bowl twice and had
with
not got it done.
who was his quarterback?
Jimmy G and who else?
Right, and fucking Brock Purdy, bro. Right, bro. Come on, man.
Hey, I ain't
Come on,
tell
bro.
him to pick them motherfuckers.
He didn't pick him either.
I ain't so.
I
Remember, he
mean,
wanted Mac Jones.
the one thing that stands out for me as far as like the Jimmy and the Joes of the game is B.B. Harrison. Like, dude, you dropped the ball. It was in your hands. Like
Right.
he catches that ball, that's touchdown, and Arizona wins the game. Like
Come
you're
on, young
supposed
boy, man.
like you're supposed to have the pedigree. You're the number one pick. You know what I mean? You made this all big deal last year about, this and that and everything else. And I want to be the number one receiver like my daddy. You know what I mean? But then you get a ball, it's basically it's right in your chest and it's whoop,
I
nobody
mean,
around him. Nobody
he's not the
around
only
him.
one. He's not the only one that's done that.
Yeah, but if he wants to be big play Marvin,
He
But I
said
mean,
no.
like, you
He
can't.
wants to
But
be big play Marvin.
you also can't expect this dude to just be in rhythm when he's getting 1 or 2 targets a damn game, bro.
Yeah, he
Like,
went the entire first half with one target.
come
That's
on,
not.
dude. Like, he's not.
Yeah,
It's no nothing there. It's just when I throw it to you, you just better catch it. Not saying that he's a wide receiver. You catch the ball. I'm not disagreeing with you there.
right.
But for him to, like you just said, for him to be drafted that high, for him to be brought into the system, for y'all not to use him, you know what I mean? You don't
Yep.
think that plays a part in that shit too?
Oh,
They're not
no.
scheming anything up for him. I mean, Buffalo literally
You
schemes certain shit to certain people for certain reasons.
know what I
Minnesota's
mean? It's just like
strict
Buffalo though.
shit
You
for
drafted.
Jefferson.
I love that shit. You drafted Keon Coleman to be the number one. So what does Josh Allen do? Even though Keon Coleman was fucking up at the beginning, Josh Allen keeps throwing him the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I have to keep giving him the ball to understand.
Right.
He has to understand, one, that he's the number one, and two, that I trust him. Kyler Murray's ass, man. I don't care what the hell y'all talking about. He
What's
run
up?
like he just got out. He run, boy. The way he get the hell out
Runs
that
like
pocket and get away from that blitz, it's like he
he
running from the
looks like
cops.
he looks like he looks like he looks like a dwarf, man.
He be out. He fast as hell, bro. He be moving like
He
not.
when I was
He be
watching the
moving with
game
them baby
yesterday,
legs.
and the thing like it was entertaining to me because every time Kyler Murray would run, I would picture myself him auditioning for Little Giants Part 2.
He out.
So how much longer he got on his contract?
Probably like 2-3 years, maybe. I
They
mean,
could probably. I
Didn't
think
they
next
just
year
extend him?
his money. I think next year his money runs out. His
So
guarantees.
I
so
mean, plus you have to remember to like he's gonna go to real big like dumper pile fucking in about 3 weeks when Call of Duty comes out because he's not gonna be worried about the playbook no more.
oh shit.
So Arizona, like they got to get their shit together. Plus Connor goes down. That's a big. That's big. Like that. It's Trey Benson time.
Right.
It's Trey Benson time in Arizona. Like I
So
want to. I'm actually excited to see what the kid has as a
Yeah,
number one back. He's a very good running back. When he was at Florida State, he was his name is mentioned with the work duns of the world.
right.
You know what I mean? This kid is good. This kid is a very good running back. I'm it's a tragedy that Connor went down for the season, but at the same time, I'm very excited to see what Trey Benson has in store for the ground game, at least. We all know what we should expect from Kyler Murray.
Trash.
Yeah. Now, the next game we got Seattle and New Orleans.
Yo, Sam
This
Darnold
game was
is that man.
exciting. He said Sam Darnold.
Is that man. He is that man. I'm gonna tell you something. He got to experience not one, but two, to me, great quarterback coaches. In my opinion, I like Kyle Shanahan when it comes to a quarterback. He had Kyle Shanahan, and then he had Aiden O'Connell, and he's been pretty good ever since. I think Kyle Shanahan instilled some of that confidence back, and O'Connell allowed him to play in that confidence. Now that he knows like how to play football, now he looks good. Looks good. I like Sam Darnold. He looks good.
That ball that he threw to Horton, oh
My God,
that was beautiful.
Sam Darnold looks good.
I said Sam Darnold just found his groove.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
And they may have
Playing
found a
with Justin
receiver
Jefferson
too.
and all of that good stuff. He's
Corey
that's
Holton
the other
might
thing,
be.
too. They may have found a nice little receiver over there in Seattle.
I remember him back in Colorado State. They were trash, but he was good. He was another one that put it on. What's his name there from Colorado? Travis Hunter.
Man,
Oh yeah,
He had a day. He had a day against
yeah,
Travis Hunter.
I do
he
believe he
did.
had a kick return or a punt return yesterday too, or both. Is
Longest
that what
punt
it was?
return in Seattle history, and then a regular touchdown.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, man, this kid is good. And they were just
Jackson
pouring it on New
Smith Nigba
Orleans.
is dope too.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's that dude out there. He's that dude.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
only wide receiver.
They're gonna have a nice 1-2 combination there.
The only that's funny because the only wide receiver that's not balling from that Ohio State receiving core is Marvin.
Yeah. It's weird.
Because the rookie at Tampa Bay, he was in Ohio State too.
Mm-hmm.
You have him. No. Enigma or whatever his name is. Egba. I can't pronounce his name good. That's why I'll be trying just to say
Amika Bega or
Emeka
Mika Ibuka.
Amika
Yeah.
Ibuka. Yeah.
Yes.
No, he's
nice.
good. He's good. He's very good. I was
him.
watching him in that Tampa game. He was running nice routes. It's a shame about Mike Evans.
You got him. You had Marv, Jackson Smith, and Enigma, and there's one more. There's one more that's in the league. That's pretty
Chris
good.
Olave.
Chris Olave. Yeah.
Who? Well, I mean, he was good his first couple of years, but given that their quarterback play and their team and the injuries he's had, he's kind of dropped off.
Then
I mean, is there any bright points to New Orleans at all at this point, like to look at?
I think it's still one more receiver we missing though.
Rashid
Garrett.
I like.
What's the name for the Jets?
Garrett Wilson. That's him.
Wilson. Yeah.
Garrett Wilson. And then they still got Jeremiah Smith. Sheesh.
Chris Olave got.
No, I think LSU got that on lock right now.
Chris Olave get too many concussions. He been fighting.
He's fragile.
I never seen nothing.
Nah, it's the organization, man. That shit trash too.
This man get too many concussions. Like time
Chris Olave and somewhere else wouldn't be like that. He wouldn't be like that.
I'm like, damn, dog, you fragile.
I like the fact that Rashid Shaheed's healthy. That's probably the only bright spot that I saw in New Orleans because Kamara, you can tell, he's done.
I don't think
he on the back end of that.
I think
end of that career.
I think Kamara, like his, I mean, obviously his best years are behind him, but I don't think he's going to get over 1,000 yards or anything this year.
He never has. He never has.
They just throw to him, but I don't even think that
he's never. He lives on that 6 touchdown game.
He's never had 1,000-yard season, rushing or receiving. Never.
But then Spencer Rattler, I don't see him. He's not the answer.
Didn't
You
they
don't
take that
like-
13?
Obviously, Shuck isn't either because they have him
Oh
on
my
what, third
God.
string.
Chuck was in
They
college
gave
for
him a
10
fully
years.
guaranteed contract. They gave him a fully guaranteed contract.
Chuck?
Right. They
Yeah.
said he was the man now.
No, he's not. He was in college for 7 years.
I mean, a lot of these
This shit is
quarterbacks
serious.
have been this year.
Son, I talked about when New Orleans drafted him. They said he was the man.
They said they was trying to get Shador. That's what they said.
I'm more and more thinking that Seattle's gonna take this division this year easily.
No,
Rams.
The man.
Rams
I
are
don't
taking
know.
it.
That's yeah, but you know what though? Seattle's defense or Seattle's offense it might be a little bit better than the Rams defense.
I can see.
I don't know about
No,
that.
hell no. You listen.
No.
You gotta. I want you. The homework assignment. I want you to go take a closer look at that Rams defense.
They scared.
No, they're good. They're good. But I'm saying
I just want you to take a closer look at them. Trust me.
I want to
That
see
Seattle offense ain't better than that Rams defense. I don't think so.
I want to see how they play against each other this season. That's going to be a really good game.
Division games, baby. Division games.
Yeah, it's going to be a very good game. I believe that's definitely not the winner's not going to score more than 20.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
All depends. It all depends.
If
Yeah.
somebody gets rolling or not.
If Stafford get rolling, you have a long day.
And New Orleans is another team that if you have fantasy players playing against New Orleans, you start them.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
That's
Buffalo's
another
going to
one
have
of
a
those
field
teams
day.
this season that if you're playing them, I don't care who it is, they're second string tight end and he's your last choice. Start them. They're playing New Orleans.
Then,
Yeah.
and then the last game of the night.
Yes, sir. I know this is what everybody's been licking their chops to talk about.
Did you talk about Denver? You did talk about Denver and Chargers, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we talked about that. That was
Okay.
earlier on.
Early on.
Okay.
I think that was before you
Okay.
popped in.
I was
Okay.
moving around like a bingo card tonight.
I got you.
So, gentlemen, we saw arguably the two top teams in the league
Two of
play
the top.
Monday Night Football tonight.
Mm-hmm.
The Detroit
Did y'all
Lions.
talk about this Green Bay and Cleveland game?
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for Torch to come back to talk about that one.
Right.
Oh man. We got to talk about that.
Oh,
That's why I was waiting for Torch to come back to talk about Green Bay and Cleveland.
That's
Because I don't think we got the Tampa Bay and
Ain't nothing to talk
Tampa
about.
Bay and you.
Ain't
Oh,
nothing to
yes,
talk about.
it is.
That fucking bullshit. Ain't nothing to talk about.
No, my
Talk
brother.
to me.
Oh no! We need
Hey,
to
So
talk
you got to
about,
talk about it.
we
There's
need to
something to
talk
talk about.
about Green Bay and Cleveland.
Hold on. You know what? You can talk about it during this segment right here that's up on the screen. Okay?
Man.
Who's spewing that dumpster juice? Don't forget to do that segment now.
Absolutely.
Oh no, absolutely. We haven't forgot about that.
You gonna say we could talk about that on that segment?
All right, at least we know Torch is still out there breathing.
All
Right.
right,
They definitely. I'm sorry, my son is still up, but
No, you're
Yeah.
good, bro. You're
you
good.
know, listen, I've been listening the whole time. Listen, y'all know that Green Bay is a top nominee this week for who's spewing that dumpster juice.
Absolutely.
I think they got
Well, I
it.
would say the Green Bay offense is the nominee. The defense only let in 13 points.
Yeah, defense did their thing.
Right.
Huh?
It's that offense that look questionable.
A
They
little.
lost as a team. Damn it.
That's true too.
They lost as a team. Shout out to Quinshawn for running over Michael Parsons, by the way.
Dang.
I enjoyed
knew
that.
they were coming
I
out.
enjoyed that. Just saying.
I did too.
All right,
did.
so I mean, obviously, we got into the Green Bay Cleveland. We'll continue with the Green Bay Cleveland before we get to the meat and potatoes. Then we'll go back to them Lions and.
Did
and
we
the
do
Ravens.
Tampa and the Jets?
So
Huh?
Green Bay. My only question is that what the fuck is wrong with our run? What the hell is wrong with the running game? Like you have Josh Jacobs. You have arguably one of the best backs in the league. What is the problem? Like, you couldn't get him going against Cleveland at all?
Nope.
I
At
think,
all?
I think this is a good wake up call for Green Bay.
Yeah, punched them in their mouth. They were flying a little too high.
You
They got
play,
brought back down to earth.
you played to the level of your opponent, and you got beat.
So
Simple.
you saying that played to down the competition?
Yeah, I think they played down.
Overconfidence?
Hell yeah, I think they played down.
Mm-hmm. For sure. I mean, they were.
And I think
everyone was like,
think
"Oh,
by the
Green Bay's
time-
#1," all this other shit.
Right. And by the time that they wanted to hit the switch, Myles
late.
Garrett was on fucking fire.
He was also getting blocked by 3 fucking dudes.
You know what I mean? By the time they was ready to hit the switch, Myles Garrett's on fucking fire. Like, oh my God, what is going on?
Did you see the picture of Myles Garrett getting blocked by 3 guys?
Dang.
And man.
3 dudes standing on just his side waiting for him, while the other two guys are blocking 3 people.
Hey, if you didn't believe it before, you better believe it now.
Mm-hmm.
Myles Garrett is the best defensive player in football right now. Period. Period.
Arguably.
Myles Garrett is that dude.
Agreed. It's just too bad he's not going to end his career with a ring.
Hey,
$40 million.
Wait a minute. He chose to take that contract, take the money.
He did. I'm just saying it's a shame.
Well, here's what I'm saying though.
Money well spent, I guess.
Every Hall of Famer don't got a ring.
That's true.
But how many times does a player on defense get paid like a quarterback?
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah, man.
It will make it hurt a lot less,
Listen,
but it's still.
I would have left too, but when they got to talking that $40 million a year shit, I'd have been looking like, what you just say to me?
What?
Right.
What you say? I signed where now?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Right.
I signed where now?
Okay, so the first
You
year.
want me to go on offense too?
The second year is investments, and then the fourth year is fuck you money.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean? Like it's pretty much he's got about 4 years to go, and then he's just going to be like, I'm done.
You never know. He could Reggie White the shit.
He could.
And go somewhere on the team where that's all they missing is his ass, and then go win a ring.
He's that good. Yeah, I agree. He's that good.
He could Reggie White.
He takes care of him. He takes care of himself. He's a very smart.
Oh man, he's
player.
definitely a hard worker. Definitely a hard worker.
He's the
very
best.
Very agile for somebody his size too. Like that dude can do 360 dunks, man.
Mm-hmm. Like, and he's super strong. Mason Rudolph can vouch for that.
Safe to say he's the best player.
He beat the hell out of that guy.
Yeah, it's safe to say he's the best player on the team. But as soon as they get rid of Deshaun Watson, wants out because they're going to spend. As soon as they can get Deshaun Watson off that team, they will.
Even if
let
me tell you something.
They're stuck.
They could get him off the team now, but guess what? That contract says 100% guaranteed. You can keep pushing it back for as long as you want, but Deshaun Watson will see every brown penny of that contract.
But this they fault because Deshaun Watson wasn't signed with Atlanta. Then they came in, we finna give you fully guaranteed.
230. Give it to him.
And he said, okay.
What would you have said?
I would say, okay.
No matter what,
where do I sign?
Guaranteed?
I'm here. Where will I sign?
I'm here for you.
Right.
What shade of ink do you want me to sign it in?
Right.
Do you want my drawers too?
Where will I sign that? ASAP.
You need my mom too? Hey, mom, come sign this contract. Like, stop playing. No, stop playing.
As far as I'm concerned with this game, though, like Green Bay's defense did their job. They did what they were supposed to do. It was the offense that didn't do anything. And the only thing I can compare it to is a couple years ago when Buffalo played Jacksonville 2 seasons ago or 3 seasons ago. And I think that game was like 10-7. And we had all the weapons in the world, and we just didn't do anything on offense that game. And that's what this game kind of reminded me of. It was like you have all these weapons. You know what I mean? Like you have all these weapons, and you just
You talking
couldn't.
about that cold ass game where Bill Belichick ran the ball the whole damn game?
No, I was talking about the Jacksonville Bills game, where
Oh, okay.
Jacksonville beat us 10-7. It was like 2 years ago,
No, that was like 4 years ago. That was back
4
when
years
they
ago.
had Urban Meyer. That was
That
right
was
before he got
yeah,
canned.
but it was when the other Josh Allen got like 2 sacks on us, and they
Yeah,
they ripped us
So
apart. You know what I mean? That game and
he
that
he
defense,
ain't been the
Dion
same
played
since
like
he
shit.
hyphenated his name.
and that's what this game reminded me of. It was just Green Bay had no rhythm. They couldn't get anything going. They are definitely hurting with having Reed gone. You can tell that right off the rip.
They gotta get
Matthew
Golden to get
Golden
it
is
going.
going to come along faster now because he's going to get more and more targets. He's going to be running more routes. He's going to be involved in the offense a lot more and faster now. So
And
I
they need
mean,
him
they have
to.
that going for him because he is a very good player.
What?
Matthew Golden is going to be up in that range of like one of the top prospects this season
Be
because
nice.
of the amount of playing time that he's going to get now.
What?
It's gonna up his reps and he's gonna get better that much faster.
What?
It's a shame that Reed went down, and you could totally see it in this game that when he went down, because they slowed down last week when they were in that game when he got hurt.
hmm
So you know what I mean, and then they were just up. You know what I mean. So it didn't matter at the time. But this
What?
week, you're starting from scratch, 0-0. They just couldn't get into a flow, man. They had a good game plan for Cleveland on their defense. That's all it really was. They played very good defense on Cleveland's side, and that's what won the game. It was a defensive game. There wasn't really any offense going. The only
What?
offense I really saw was what Judkins. You know what I mean? At the end, like the rookie, obviously, you know what I mean. We're gonna see what he does further into the season, but I don't really have much confidence in Cleveland going forward. Honestly, they got
He
to
looked
they got to show
he
me
looked
more
just
than
like
what
the
they
last
showed
running
me.
back. He looked just like Nick Chubb without the injury. He
Mm-hmm.
A little bit, yeah.
looked good. He got the same dimensions and everything. He looked just like him.
And then the other injury that went down today or yesterday, Najee Harris.
Oh man, that was nasty.
That was a very that was a nasty injury yesterday.
Then that.
Austin Eckler too.
And it's going to be Omarion Hampton is going to carry the load and for the Chargers the rest of the season. You know that.
You heard Austin Eckler as well.
Yeah, Eckler's done. He was done week 1
I think it's week
I
two.
think last week is when he went
or
down. Yeah.
week two is when he got hurt. Yeah, week 2 is when he got hurt.
But yeah,
Like the first quarter.
Yesterday was a lot of. I seen a lot of
A lot of
blocked
sloppy,
field goals.
a lot of sloppy football.
A lot of blocked
I
field
think
goals.
what these teams forgot is special teams is part of the game. I think you've been spoiled the last 4 years, and you forgot what special teams was all about because it is part of the game.
I don't know. I just think because of the shortened preseason, 2, the lack of starters playing during preseason, you're going to have sloppy football until about week 4, week 5.
Bless.
Like I think this week coming up is going to let you know who's going to be who's going to be what. I think these next 2-3 weeks coming up, this is who decides who's going to be who. The sloppy football should be about over. Everybody's warmed up. Let's go.
Next, and solely not last but not least, Detroit and Baltimore.
Woo!
Who wants to start this one off?
I came prepared. I wrote down some notes.
Nice.
I never seen a Baltimore defense give up 224 rushing yards.
Not just Baltimore, a Harborough defense.
Yeah, a Harborough defense. I never seen that shit coming.
Woo.
What Baltimore have?
2 fumbles. 2 fumbles.
92?
2 fumbles.
Was it 92 yards is what Baltimore had running on the ground?
It's some fumbles.
The fumbles. Somebody need to tell Devin Henry, dog, hold on to the ball.
Lamar fumbled too.
Right.
Twice,
But Devin Henry fumbled last week too.
No, all 3 weeks this week, baby. Man, all 3 weeks.
Right.
All I have
So
to say is it was a very happy birthday for Alex Anzalone.
yeah, I see.
That guy was all over the field today. Aiden Hutchinson all over the
Oh my
field.
God.
That
Hey,
man.
that's what the Lions
So,
was missing
so
in the
was
playoffs.
there 7 or was there 8 sacks in this game today?
It was 7.
I turned it
7?
off at 6. I turned it off at 6 sacks. I said this
7
is hard.
sacks. That is not championship caliber team. You're giving up 7 sacks in a game. That's Cincinnati. That's Cincinnati numbers.
So I'm finna throw this out here, and I know I might get crucified. Is it time to fire the head coach at the end of the year for
Yeah.
Baltimore?
What is up with you and this head coach firing shit?
Hey, he got to go. He got to go.
I mean, they were saying that in week 1 after that. I mean,
Yeah,
how many times had
we were
they been
talking
up in the
about that
fourth
week 1.
quarter and Harbaugh fucking fucked that up? I mean,
Right.
it goes back even to Miami a couple years ago when Tua came back from that 40-point fucking deficit.
Mm-hmm.
When
They
Henry
should
put
have
that ball on the
locked.
ground today, he never touched the field after that. When he put
Mm-hmm.
that ball on the ground, he didn't even put him back in the game.
Because that's 3 for 3. You gotta sit your ass down.
Right. He threw his helmet.
Did you
Sit
see
your
through his
ass-
body? He fell on the bench and shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Sit
pissed.
your ass
He
down.
is
That messed him
pissed off
up.
at his own
That
play.
messed him up. Probably like I honestly believe that psyche right there, like that mental train of thought, like that's gonna mess with him the rest of the season.
So, what do he got to do to get over that?
He's the one that's got to decipher that.
It's not normal. I never seen this shit happen like this.
Yes, you
Man.
have.
I said it Wednesday. I said Detroit's going to go into Baltimore and they're going to beat the Lions. Or I mean, Detroit's going to go into Baltimore and they're going to beat the Ravens. I said it Wednesday. I was like, they're going to beat them. That offense is on all cylinders right now. Their running backs, their wide receivers, Goff, they're all locked and dialed in. Campbell has that team. That week 1 game. That was hello, you're the Lions. Did you forget who you were?
What?
You know what I mean? Like that was them going, hey.
What?
Did you forget what we did last season? Let's
Is
show them.
Yeah, they
Is
got
it
their wake
more
up call.
about the Lions or more about Baltimore giving up the ass?
I mean, Baltimore is missing 3 starters too.
Lamar, what I saw from Lamar late game compared to early game he looked great. Early game, he looked amazing. First 3 quarters, he looked great. But I think the key to the game today was they kept the ball out of his hands.
And they kept sacking his ass.
Yeah.
They held on to that. They had that ball. They said that the time of possession was the most that they've ever had for a drive. For the whole season was that one drive. I think it was like a 10.5-minute drive. And
See what I
then
mean?
the time of possession for the whole game, I think they set a franchise record for keeping the ball. For time of possession, I think they set a franchise record tonight.
So
That's how you beat elite quarterbacks. You don't give them the ball.
right.
That's been proven time and time again.
Time and time again. You don't give them the ball.
Baltimore just look. Whew.
Here's the thing too: if they lose next week, they'll be 1-3, looking
Yes, they
real
will.
rough. For I
They'll be
mean,
looking up. They'll be looking up.
Who they got next week?
Kansas City.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Now, where they playing at?
It gets real from here.
Do they
that
play?
mean- So don't you like that? That somebody's 1-3 regardless.
Yes,
I do
Chiefs
like that.
or the
I love it.
Ravens.
I love it.
Now, do they play Kansas City in Kansas City?
I don't know.
That what we should be.
That's probably gonna be low key the game of the week.
Right.
I think it's in KC
That'd be because both them teams coming and playing mad.
because they were the higher seed last year, so KC's the home team.
Oh man.
Ooh. Remember what happened the last time? that play in Kansas City. It did
I
not.
don't know, man.
I think the only other playoff team that comes to the opposite seed is KC comes to Buffalo this year.
I mean, we
In the
gonna
AFC,
see.
because Philly comes to us, Tampa comes to us.
Y'all see Philly this year?
Yeah,
We see Philly
week
this year.
16 at the very end of
Oh,
the
yeah.
year.
They ain't gonna need that game. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
I don't think we're going to need that game the way things are going.
The way the AFC is panning out right now, like my thing is that the difference between the first half Lamar and the second half Lamar, I think they just beat the shit out of him all game long, and he had nothing left in the tank because they were all over his ass.
Yeah,
And at
that
the
O
end of
line is not as good as people
no,
think
they
it is.
suck.
So,
As far as passing,
Bro, Aiden Hutchinson bird past 3 different people.
as far as
Same
like
thing.
pass blocking,
On his sack.
they
Like,
suck.
he
Run
kicked 3
blocking,
people
they're
and got a
good.
sack.
Hey, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that song playing in the background?
No?
Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that. Baltimore about to get that boom, boom, pow.
so
You gotta go to Kansas City next week. Oh shit!
definitely,
I'll be real with you. Who the fuck was the
definitely.
one that mentioned about Hardball getting fired? Who said
Right.
that?
Right.
Ron,
Man.
bro. You know what may save his ass from getting fired?
Yeah,
early
they
in the
win that
season?
week.
No, is the fact that Mike McDaniel didn't get fired last week after the Bills beat him. Because if Mike McDaniel would have got fired, I almost might invite that idea that if Baltimore get beat by Kansas City, knowing what Kansas City been like this year, and you go to Kansas City get your ass whooped, I would almost, if I'm the GM, I would fire Harbaugh ass right then and there. Right then and there. I would make him catch an Uber back to the damn airport. Dead ass. You got to catch an Uber back to the airport and back to the hotel room by yourself. Dead ass. I'm so serious. First and foremost, Detroit spanked that ass in the second half. I told y'all, what did I tell you on the show last week? Didn't I say Detroit is a really good road team against good competition? Remember when they beat Kansas City?
Yeah.
On the road? They went to Kansas City on the road, bust that ass. I'm telling you, Detroit actually is a really good road team when they play against supreme talent. And I said, yo, they're going to bust Baltimore ass this week. Watch what I tell you.
So
after what I saw when they picked up them 52 points,
52
points on the team the week before, I said, oh, yeah, Detroit mad about that ass whooping they got week 1 by Green Bay. When Green Bay spanked that ass, I said, yeah, they're going to be highly upset.
So
next week, 52, they put what, 38 up on Baltimore today?
Yep.
Almost 500 yards of total offense.
That's
I
one hell
ain't
that's one hell
never
of an average.
seen 224 rushing yards on Baltimore defense.
I'm telling you right now, I saw that coming. With the two-headed monster. We just talked about this. DJ Nico Shaw, stop acting like we just talked about this.
We were talking about it on Wednesday. I said that Detroit was going to spank that ass.
Pay attention.
That was my hot take of the week. I said Detroit was going to go into Baltimore and spank that ass.
Detroit, boy.
That's not far fetched though.
It was over. But for that second last touchdown, that one you just take that one off the board. It didn't matter anyway. That score does not designate how that game played out. They spanked
you
that
talking about
ass.
when Baltimore scored?
Yeah, this is the last touchdown that they scored.
Nobody cared. Nobody cared about
that game was over already. It was 29 seconds left. It was over.
Yeah, nobody cares about bubblegum scores. You got your ass whooped. That's all.
Yeah, that was
you could
just
try and make it a 1-score game, but it was over.
Yeah, because later on in the season, when they say 1-score game, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, they only beat them by 8." No, motherfucker, they whipped their ass.
What? They're old fashioned ass whoop.
Motherfucker, them 8 points stand for them 8 sacks that they got.
Yeah.
On that ass.
I
Aiden
thought
Hutchinson is back.
I
And
thought
yet they
Lamar.
told us,
He didn't-
and they
he didn't
told
look
us
like he missed
Baltimore
a
had
step
such a
tonight.
hell of an offensive line.
I thought Lamar was going to go to the locker room and tell shit again.
He got hit so many times. I mean, I'm surprised he wasn't in the tent. Because
right.
even the sacks, like he had more hits on him besides the sacks.
Right.
He
Well,
was
shit,
up
they keep
when he was
losing, and
going
he
up in
might
the
go in the
pocket.
tent.
You know what I
So-
mean? Like he just kept going up in the pocket, and then he had to run at some point. So he had what, like I think he had like 7 or 8 rushes too. So he's getting hit on the rushes, at least half of them. And then he got all those sacks where he didn't even expect it to hit him. So he's gonna be a hurting motherfucker tomorrow.
So who's the backup quarterback?
Huntley?
No idea.
Oh, they said they're going back to go get Huntley again.
Huntley.
They need to fix the offensive line too.
Well, if
Yeah, I
if
mean,
they're going back for Huntley, Lamar might be taking a seat if they keep losing games.
we
There
might
was
be
those
talking
rumors going
about
on a couple years ago that he wasn't really hurt and he was just mad that they were losing and took a seat. So
Well,
I thought he did that on the toilet.
Harbaugh going to take a seat before he do, though.
I mean, as far as the first 3 weeks are upon us, we've watched 3 weeks of football, and it's been very interesting. It's been very sloppy at times, but at the same time, like the most overhyped team, honestly, in my mind right now, is Baltimore.
I know
you can't
one
argue
thing.
it.
David Henry.
I can't say I don't disagree. I can't say I don't disagree.
In my eyes, like what I've seen the first 3 weeks of football, like all right, you beat Cleveland in the last, you beat them in the third quarter, pretty much of one game. Besides that, you lost to us. Now you lost to Detroit. You're supposed to be the kings of the NFC when you play NFC teams. Lamar's 7-2 on national television. Where's the ass whipping that you guys promised us? You know what I mean? The over.
I got one question for y'all. Who y'all think going to win that division this year?
It's wide open. Given the way the Ravens defense is playing, it's wide open. Shit, Cleveland could win if they get their shit together.
How about Pittsburgh?
No.
I don't trust Rodgers. Not after what I saw last year. But I mean, it's a possibility. I'm just saying I don't trust it. If Cleveland decides to let Shadur or the other kid give it a shot, who knows?
Oh, you don't trust Aaron Rodgers? Whoa, now. Whoa there, buddy.
After what I saw last year, I don't trust Aaron Rodgers.
You just said, Andy. I heard what you said, Andy.
He said he don't trust
now. Okay, sir. All right, Mr. I don't trust Aaron Rodgers. Okay, sir. Now, I would be very humble. I would be very humble when I use the word trust, sir. Because
Listen, I said I don't trust him. I didn't say he was washed. I didn't say he was garbage. I just said I don't trust him.
No. We sticking on the trust.
There's a difference.
The brand.
There's a difference.
I know. We sticking on the brand of trust. Speaking of brand on, did you brand on? You know who the other brand on? Brandon Bean. Oh, you trust him, don't you?
Who?
You know who I'm talking about. Stop
Your head coach.
Brandon Bean.
Money man.
I trust my quarterback.
Oh, you trust your you trust your quarterback.
But do you trust that
revelations
defense?
Tonight? He trusts his quarterback. Okay.
Well, do you trust your defense?
Ron, no.
I trust Big Baller Bean.
Hey, ask him what have they done that makes them so trusting.
Well, y'all done making him sound trustworthy.
I just believe in my team. I believe my quarterback's going to get the job done.
But this my problem with Buffalo.
Oh, but you don't believe in somebody who's actually won a Super Bowl.
Wait a minute.
41, and right now
he won the Super Bowl 20 years ago.
I wasn't 20 years ago, sir. That was just
Damn near.
only
This
12 years ago.
this
I was.
this
It was when I was in high school. I've been out of high school for almost 20 years. So,
Can I ask you a
this,
question? What's the difference between high school and never?
that
Uh-oh. Why did we
like
get
I
so
said,
silent all of a sudden?
based on what I saw last year from Aaron Rodgers, I don't trust him. There was plenty of games that he could have won for the Jets that he lost.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Of
What
course.
game has Aaron Rodgers lost for them this year? I'll wait on that. By the way, Aaron Rodgers is number one in touchdown passes this year.
You want to know something that's never happened either? Aaron Rodgers has never beat the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo.
Oh, and that ain't probably never gonna happen.
and you know what else?
I was on the field for that ass whooping he took here.
You know what else?
Which one?
Oh, but that one.
You wanna know what else?
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Rodgers never beat the Atlanta Falcons in the playoffs.
You want to know what
Has he
else?
played him in this?
Atlanta Falcons
Yes, he
played
did.
this
Yep,
week.
Atlanta,
They made
yeah.
the playoffs.
He played Atlanta, and Atlanta beat him. Yep,
We smoked those boots.
But hey, can I ask you a question, Ron?
Yeah.
What's the difference between flying a flag that says never in between them stripes and a
You
team
cold blooded.
you want to keep playing, Rod? You should know better. You want to start, Rod? Don't get me started. You know better.
You
sir.
cold, boy. You
You over
cold.
there, river flag flying over there
You
with that damn
cold.
Falcons flag. You over there, river flag flying and shit. And that motherfucker says never on that joint.
You cold. You
It's got
cold
rest in
blooded.
peace. Hold on. It's got rest in peace, Michael Vick, Andre Rison, DJ Duckett. Who
You
else?
cold
Who else on
blooded.
that damn flag, bro? R.I.P. Rest in peace. Who
You
else?
cold blooded, boy. You cold.
Matt Ryan. Hold on, Matt Ryan, Julio Jones. Who else? Yo,
Work done.
Hey,
work done.
LG
Showtime.
Crumpler.
Showtime.
wait a
Who
minute,
else on that
wait a
flag?
He went
Showtime.
there
Wait
with
a minute.
LG Crumpler.
Wait a minute.
Leave LG Crumpler alone.
wait a minute. But
LG
last time I
Crumpler,
checked,
Roddy
wait a
White.
wait a minute. Last time I checked, Julio Jones had y'all 300 yards on Green Bay defense.
All right, so
That's
since
all
since we're feeling nostalgic,
Yeah, I know. He's feeling real nostalgic in here.
who's everybody's opinion of the best missile wide receiver in Atlanta? Like just fast weapon, just fast ass weapon wide receiver. Who's your
All
favorite?
time?
Who's your is this far of all time that played for Atlanta? Your favorite wide receiver that was just a missile weapon, just like chuck it. He's down there. He's out there somewhere.
Julio
Julio.
Jones.
Gotta be
Julio Jones.
Julio
Julio.
Jones.
No, not even a doubt. Julio.
Julio.
Okay.
Roddy White, for 3 years, he could not get his shit together.
Yeah, Roddy had a rough beginning.
He could not catch a cold.
You know who I always cheered for just because they played for Buffalo?
Who?
Fearless Price.
Yes, sir.
See, I lost all respect for you now.
Oh, they had
I
TJ Duckett too.
loved Fearless Price. I was so mad when we let him go.
Fearless Price had stone hands.
Wait a minute.
Motherfucker, that seems like
Wait a
He
minute.
was
We
good.
He had
got,
stone hands down there. He didn't have them up
yeah,
here.
he did not do shit for us in the ATL.
I liked Fearless Price, man. I was mad when they let him go.
I don't know why.
He was
Y'all got him right back.
He was a monster.
Yeah, because y'all had that other Hall of Fame wide receiver. And Peerless Price was number 2.
I liked Lee Evans too. He was all right. He just played on really bad teams.
Yeah, there's a few Buffalo guys who ended up playing on
Yeah,
bad
you know what I mean? Like Stevie Johnson, he'd probably do better if we had a better team. You know, Lee Evans is up there. Molds. You know, what I mean? We had good receivers in Buffalo. We just really had bad. We just had really bad teams.
Where y'all put T.O. at?
T.O. He's up there, top 3.
I can't. He only played like 1 year. I can't put him in the top 3.
Oh no, for Buffalo, no. T.O. for Buffalo, no.
For
I'd say
Buffalo.
all time,
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
But for
All
Buffalo
time, of course,
receivers,
but-
that was at the end of his career.
Okay.
I wouldn't even rank him up there, like for Buffalo
No.
wise. He
I
was
mean,
he was here more to sell tickets than anything.
Y'all had some good wide receivers.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Y'all, I can't say that about Buffalo.
Yeah,
Y'all
we had some real cold ones, man.
Whew.
Even Don Beebe was good. James Lofton, Andre Reed, Chris Burkett, Mahmoud Rashad.
I did.
Uh,
The running back y'all had, and he went to Seattle. Marshawn Lynch.
We had a lot of good running backs.
There was but you know what happened with that?
He got
in trouble.
Got in trouble off the field. I remember like it was yesterday.
It was on Chippewa.
And I'm like, damn.
They're like, we gotta get him out of here. It was like the next week he was gone.
Yeah. I'm like, damn.
Never heard of it again.
Nope.
Maybe that's why they played in Toronto that year when they came to play us at home.
And Marshawn Lynch turned into beast mode.
I don't think he ever played in Orchard Park ever again after that.
Wow.
I think he might have once towards the end.
No, I don't think he did.
Not even with the Raiders.
That's what I'm thinking. I think he might have with the Raiders.
Does he play for?
But I don't think, like, you know what I mean? That's like a good question. Like, after that happened, did Marshawn Lynch? Because I remember when he played with Seattle and they played us, it was actually at the Rogers Center. That was when they whipped our ass.
We don't talk about
what like Russell Wilson's like coming out year.
What?
We don't talk about what happened in that other country. Bills don't play good in other countries. We've learned this.
Then he went to the Raiders.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck happened to Marshawn Lynch?
Buffalo needs to stay their ass in America. We don't do well in other countries.
Dang.
But it's also too, like, you look at the other teams that are good now. Like, I mean, look, for nostalgia reasons, like, who really besides Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce and Tony Gonzalez, who were the who was the guys that were catching passes that we remember for KC besides Dante Hall?
Yeah, you stole that one.
Did they have what that tall motherfucker they had?
I think I know who you're talking about. Oh, what's his name?
What, the tight end now they said was a wide receiver?
No.
He was real slow. He was all big and lanky and shit.
No, the tall, dark-skinned motherfucker who Kansas City had.
They had him right before they had Tyreek Hill.
I think his name Bo.
Yeah, Bo. But Riddick, it was like I think his name was Bo. But he was all slow and you know what I mean. Like he was just like slow and steady. Like he wasn't the guy that was gonna burn everybody on the field.
Right. No, but he'd go up and get it.
Yeah, he'd go up and get it, but he wasn't the guy that was gonna be like, hit me on an 80-yard bomb. Right. No, that wasn't him.
Right.
You know what I mean? He was slow and steady, wins the race type guy.
I'm like, damn, do something. Jump over a penny or something.
But you know what I mean? Like, and that's a championship team. So, you know what I mean? Like, and they never really had any, really big Hall of Fame wide receivers that we remember that, like, oh my God, yeah, we can't really, you know what I mean? Like, remember that. Like, we have Minnesota. Like, the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Minnesota, Chris Carter.
Right.
You know what I
Randy
mean?
Moss.
The hands, Randy Moss. You know what I mean? Jake Reed. You know what I mean? Like those guys were like the foundations of those teams.
Right. I think Kansas City they're known for their defense.
Yeah. Christian Okoye.
Yeah.
Hard nose. Like boom. You know, pounded up the ass. Right up there. You know what I mean? Loud crowd.
Yes.
You know what I mean? The X Factor was my favorite to watch that one season.
If if you go back and look at Kansas City in the past, David Thomas, what the other pass
Rest
rush?
in peace. That
Yes,
guy.
RIP, Hall of Famer.
Oh yeah.
They had they're more of a worry about the defense than the offense, in my
Oh
opinion.
yeah. The defense.
And their defense used to stop a lot of offense.
Man, they would just I remember I used to hate that was one team back then, like the Derek Thomas and the Christian Okoye Kansas City team. That was the one team that like I didn't look forward to playing on prime time. And it was always messed up because that game was always on our schedule in KC on Monday Night Football. I'm like, great, now we gotta play against Christian Okoye. Fuck.
Right. And
then they just pound us for like 180 on the ground or something.
Right. And I'll be like, damn.
It didn't even matter if they had Steve DeBerg. They just handed to Christian Okoye.
And then Jamal Charles.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're just pounders out there, man.
They more known for their defense than
and then you have teams where they're just synonymous of wide receivers, like the Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas, the Colts.
If you talk about wide receiver, like National Football League wide receivers, Dallas is up there with them.
Dallas, Philly, Colts, Atlanta, Green Bay, Washington.
Because no matter what era that you think of, the Dallas Cowboys have always had a wide receiver that was one of the top dogs in the league at all times.
Mm-hmm. Just like Atlanta. We had Julio, Roddy White, Calvin Ridley. Then
sometimes we'd even get two at a time in Dallas.
Then we had Tony Gonzalez.
Next one, we've got guys. What do we got? What time is it anyway?
It's like
I think it's about time for the dumpster juice fucking nominees of the week.
My team.
Can we just say special teams in general?
No, just say my team. The whole damn team.
Atlanta? That's what
I'm just saying.
We got three of them, though. We're your three nominees.
Hey,
Cincinnati.
And I know that we had some different ones last week. So did they make the list again?
Yeah.
Or are they up there as brand new ones?
I would say my head coach, my defensive coordinator, and my OC. There you go. There you go.
I would say Atlanta would definitely be one of them. I would say Cincinnati and New Orleans.
Or I really to say Green Bay.
Ooh. Torch is still out there?
Andre.
I don't know. The other teams got blown the fuck out. Green Bay at least had a close game.
Well, we got blown the fuck out.
As far as like,
and that's why I counted you.
As far as like the teams that I saw this week that were just spewing dumpster juice, basically, was definitely the New Orleans Saints.
Yes.
I'm going in that direction this week. Because I can't give it to the Dolphins because they put up a fight against Buffalo, and I will say this: I have talked nothing but shit about the Dolphins the whole season, but they showed some fight this week, so they came off my list this week.
How about Houston?
Houston is my number 2 team of spewing that dumpster juice because they suck.
Mm-hmm.
Simply put, they suck.
Mm-hmm. The way they laid down for Tampa Bay.
Now, as far as like the last team on the list, though, it's the fucking Dallas Cowboys. They suck. They. My thoughts on the Dallas Cowboys, because they are spewing the most dumpster juice because you mean to tell me that you have Trayvon Diggs, you have this nice shiny new toy you got from the Buffalo Bills. Said, ha ha ha, we're gonna put him back there. He's gonna be an all-star. Yeah, they got Deron Bland. He's on what he just came back, right? Maybe
Mm-hmm.
okay. Now you're saying all this and that, but you just got made silly. Trayvon Diggs, your name is Toast.
Mm-hmm.
Kyer Elam, your new nickname is Toaster
Mm-hmm.
because you guys are both the toaster strudels together. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to be kidding me. Like, the
I
Dallas
think
Cowboys, their secondary is absolutely piss poor horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie
And
Elam's giving up
that's
the
my
most
opinion
passing
on
yards
that.
as a corner in the
They're
NFL
not
right
going to
now.
get, yeah, they're not going to get anything done at all. As far
Uh,
as like, I went the whole AFC East last week, and they've all kind of like moved up a little bit in my mind. They weren't dumpster juice. They were still shitty, but they weren't juice. These teams, though, Houston, horrible. The worst team, though, Dallas.
What
And
about Baltimore? What we seen tonight?
they had some fight in them, though.
What the
They,
fuck?
I mean, it was 14-14 at half.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know
but
what I mean. And it
That
wasn't like
whole game wasn't them
it
just.
was. Yeah, it
right.
was. You know what I mean. It wasn't Caleb Williams throwing for 4 touchdowns and
Oh,
300 yards on
of
Baltimore's
course.
defense. You know what I mean.
But I looked at Lamar Jackson got beat like he stole something. 8
Just
sacks. 8. 8.
got to protect. You got to protect the most valuable player on your team, right?
Right. And
They
I
failed to
don't
do
know.
that tonight.
I just can't overlook Cincinnati getting blown the fuck out by Minnesota. I can't overlook
I mean,
New Orleans getting blown the fuck out.
you're right.
Like,
But what I'm saying, your first thing as an offensive lineman is to protect the franchise quarterback. Just like Joe Burrows. We talked about Joe Burrows early.
Yep.
You supposed to protect this man at all costs. Now,
But if you noticed when you were watching that game that a lot of those sacks were his own fault.
see what I mean?
So you can't like really blame Baltimore itself on it. Like a lot of the problems that Baltimore had like later in the game
Yeah.
it was because of Lamar.
So is that clean house at the end of the year?
Oh, just for coaching staff, you mean?
Everything.
But I don't think they're going to get rid of that team. There's no reason to.
yeah, I can see them getting rid of some of their older players. Henry will go. Some of them older defenders will go, but they'll still have a young. They still have like a pretty young team. Lamar
No,
ain't
no,
going
no, no. That
nowhere.
But
team,
what I'm
Their
saying,
safety ain't go. Their safeties ain't going nowhere.
yeah,
But
but
what
that team is still good. Like, don't get it twisted.
right,
Like
right,
that team ran into the big dog in the NFC tonight.
right. But what I'm saying is we see this every year. Every time you fire a head coach, a new coach comes there, want to get his own quarterback, want to get his own OC, all that shit. So you got to get rid of everybody.
I don't see that. If somebody's coming there, they're coming there to coach Lamar. It ain't gonna be
The
we getting
talent's
rid of
already there.
Lamar
They
type
just
thing.
need someone to get them over the hump.
That
Yeah,
to me, I don't think Baltimore to get over the hump.
I don't see how they get rid of Lamar.
I think they possibly could eventually.
Like I think Buffalo got his number, Kansas City got his number.
Oh, we already know this. That's established.
I seen one game y'all hit Lamar so hard he went to your test shit.
Yep, that was awesome. Playoff game. That was
And,
the pick.
and,
That was right after the pick six.
and you know why I said pimp down, pimp down. And the man went right to the bathroom. Your test
Right,
shit.
he went and took a dump real quick.
I
I
said,
remember
yeah.
it
I
was
said,
right after
Buff,
it was right after the pick six and the sack.
yep.
They hit him
I
so
said,
hard
Hmm.
he shit himself.
right. I said Buffalo got his number.
Yeah.
Kansas City got his number. Those are two teams he can't beat in the playoffs.
but it's also that whole
I mean, shit, he
conference.
struggled
That
against
whole
Tennessee when they
conference.
had Derrick Henry. I mean,
That
he's
my
what? He's got 3 wins and 9 losses in his playoff career.
right. That's my point. So how can we say he a top 5 quarterback in the play in regular season, but not in the playoffs?
It's a brand new
Because he hasn't
season,
shown
though.
he
You know
can
what
win
I
in the
mean?
playoffs.
In the previous history, like you know what I mean. Like we all know, this is a league that it's a year by year league. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like there could be a guy that was top guy last year. You know what I mean?
right,
Rookie of the year, and then they don't do nothing the next season, or
right,
something happens.
Mhm.
He loses his mind and he goes down to the tubes.
right.
So as far as this season goes, if we're starting at when we're looking at it going forward for the season. I mean, Lamar hasn't like he's still good. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right,
But
but
there's just other guys that are
right,
elevating higher in the
right. That's what I
introduction of the
mean.
season.
I mean, like in the playoffs, to me, regular season don't mean nothing to me.
Yeah, but they got to
It
get to the playoffs first,
right,
though.
right, like in the playoffs, we always say you a quarterback or wide receiver make their name in the playoffs. The more you got to finally make your name in the playoffs. Who you going to beat this year? Who? The Baltimore. I mean, the Bills got his number. Y'all got his number on speed dial.
That we do.
No, I mean, this is the thing though. It's like, all right, you're already one down, and then you got another loss on top of it. So you're already starting in the hole for the season.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, right now, you know what I mean. Looking at the teams in the AFC, like I mean, Buffalo. Nobody can deny that Buffalo is the top dog in the AFC right now.
Right,
I mean, the only other team. I mean, if you're going based on record, San Diego.
right.
You know what I mean? Based on record, those are the 2 top teams.
But I think San Diego gonna do good in the regular
Or
season.
the Chargers.
I mean, yeah,
Exactly.
the
The
Chargers.
Chargers gonna Charger.
Then they will fall off with the playoffs get here.
Yeah.
That's what I think about the Chargers.
And then you got, who are the top dogs right now as far as like, looks wise in the NFC. I mean, it's pretty much
You got
Detroit looks good and Philly looks good.
yes,
I mean, Tampa's undefeated, and I mean
Tampa Bay.
The
Yeah, but
NFC North
Tampa,
is what it is.
I don't see Tampa getting fired. If Mike Evans went down, they're not. That's gonna
Right,
hurt.
Yeah,
That's
but
gonna hurt.
Godwin's coming back. You have Abuka. You have Shepard. They have so many receivers.
but
I
But
think they can handle Mike Evans going down.
yeah,
but
but
how long? How
that
long?
injury that Godwin had though, he ain't gonna be normal this year.
Right, but how long he gonna be out though?
Yeah, I haven't seen a timetable when he'll be back.
So
I have no idea.
every
Not,
year,
offhand, I don't know.
every year they've been playing this game. 1 minute he in, he out. He in, he out. So to me, you just to catch Tampa Bay one game and smoke their boots. And then what?
I
Because
mean,
they never
that's
together.
as of right now though. That's what I see in the NFC. I see Detroit right now because their offense is steamrolling, and Philly because they're going to be on the top of the list until someone beats them.
Right.
Until someone beats Philly, they're the top dog. And
For
as of
sure.
right now, I mean, I don't see anyone even challenging the Bills until that Kansas City game, and that's after the bye.
Right.
Yep.
So I don't see anybody. You know what I mean? Like you're not going to see
We have
anything
3
from.
tough games left on the schedule.
Yeah,
That's how I look at it. You got Kansas City. You're gonna
Philly,
have, I think,
Philly.
Philly and Tampa. That's it.
I don't think Tampa was that tough.
I'm just saying, out of the teams we have left, they're going to be one of the toughest because we play a lot of dog shit teams.
I
As of right
think
now, I mean, as of right now, it's just the perception is that they're dog shit.
uh,
We don't know what's going to happen. You know what I
right.
mean?
I think y'all don't.
Because I don't see us losing against New Orleans. I don't see us losing against Pittsburgh. I don't see us losing
Carolina,
against Cleveland. I don't see us
Cleveland,
losing against.
Carolina, Atlanta.
Well, we got Atlanta coming up in what 3 weeks,
Yeah.
and then that's on Monday Night Football,
I
I
think so.
think.
and it's in Atlanta.
But look at it like this. We owe y'all butt whoop.
We owe you guys because of that one primetime game that we lost that we needed to get in the playoffs. We owe you that one.
Yeah.
Y'all beat us one time and y'all threw your quarterback threw us 3 interceptions and we did not even catch the ball.
Oh, Peterman.
Yeah. No, your quarterback now.
That's when Josh had 3 rushing touchdowns, but he
Right.
couldn't fucking complete a pass to save his life. I remember that game.
Okay.
And I like
Was it
catch
his
the
second
motherfucking
season?
ball, AJ 12.
Yeah. We had to rush touchdowns with Josh that game
Right.
because he couldn't throw it.
I like what the fuck? And Josh Allen just was like Michael Jordan, just gliding. And he
was
did
everywhere.
like this. Josh Allen did like this. Just gliding out there. I like throw a shoe at him. Throw your towel at him or something. Josh Allen just was gliding into the end zone. I said, ain't this about a bitch? Andre.
The game that I'm looking forward to this week is Green Bay and Dallas.
Where they playing at?
I think it's in Dallas.
Ooh. Michael
Yeah,
Parsley.
that's Sunday night. That's Sunday night football?
That's Sunday Night Football. I can't wait for it.
Michael Parsley might finna have 5 sacks.
And then the
5.
4 o'clock. And then I think the 4 o'clock
He just saw
game is
what happened to Lamar. He said, "I'm gonna get 7 by myself."
What?
the 4 o'clock game is the game I'm looking forward to is Kansas City and Baltimore.
See,
Somebody gonna be 1-3, or are they gonna be 1-2-1? Let them tie.
Man, that would be one hell of a bet, huh?
dang.
That'd be funny as hell.
Now that'd be funny. We all come out on here next week. We be like, y'all see that shit?
Out of the 1 o'clock slate, I don't know really what the 1 o'clock slate of games are.
We
I
play.
I'll have it on Red Zone and watching the Bills game.
I kind of want to see what New England does this week.
We play the Commodores at 1 o'clock. Washington.
Oh,
That's what I call them.
Is that what it's Atlanta versus Washington?
Yeah, in Atlanta.
Oh, Mariota's gonna come out fucking slinging.
All right, now our defense. I know we look shitty, but Mariota can't run that fast like he used to.
Yeah, but he's gonna want to sling that rock and prove that he should have been there.
if Terry's not hurt, that could be Terry. That could be Terry's coming up game because he hasn't had one yet.
He the one left. He the one quit on us.
Yeah.
But we gonna see.
That's gonna be one of them revenge games that they're gonna talk about. Like, you know how they talk about the different narratives on the game and the pre games before the game. Yeah. That's gonna be a narrative this week. I can see that.
We gonna see. That in my defense hit on like Kuta Kinte.
And Quinn against his former team. Somebody just said that in the comments.
Yeah. Dalton.
Man. Wentz, who's Philly playing this week?
I don't know, but it don't look good. Dalton, put in the comments who Philly played this week.
Yeah, help us out here.
I know you there.
Somebody can be looking that up on their phone. Because I'm on my phone. I can't look it up or I'm going to disconnect.
Let me see.
Just pull up the schedule. This is like the 3rd time we've run into this problem.
As soon as I'm done with this challenge, I've been sitting. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I've been sitting here talking to you the whole time, and I've been playing Ultimate Team.
Dang.
Oh, Jesus.
You playing Madden?
I can't play
I
Madden.
was,
no
yo,
more.
I
It's the
was
same
grinding.
shit for the
I was,
last
I was
10 years.
grinding. I was grinding out on Ultimate Team the whole time I've been talking to you guys.
Damn.
Eagles Bucks. Dalton said the Eagles are playing the Bucks.
The Bucks. Oh shit, that's gonna be a fucking great game.
Thank you, Dalton.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be the Fox game of the week this week.
For sure.
You playing the new Madden?
Yeah.
I cannot even afford to look at the son bitch right now.
I
It's
refuse.
like so so a little bit about me. Like I love fantasy football. I like, you know what I mean? Like I like watching, the Red Zone channel every week. But my
Mm-hmm.
all-time favorite thing to do is get into a Madden league. Like I'll all day long, like I'll play Madden. Like if in my free time, like I'm not married, you know what I mean? My kids are grown. You know what I mean? I got a 22-year-old or 20, she's gonna be 23 this year. And she's got a child, so I'm a grandfather. So I live alone. So it's
Congratulations.
like I just work and basically like come home and I chill, make some food, whatever, talk chit chat with you guys, play some Madden. I'm in 2 leagues. One league I'm the Bills, and in another league I'm Minnesota.
Damn.
So I've been grinding out on this though because this is actually like it's just more therapeutic.
Right.
I can't play Madden. It's the same shit every year.
I love Madden, but I cannot even afford to look at this shit right now.
Well, this year they got like when you play Ultimate Team, you get different cards each season.
Right.
So like the first season, they give you 6 cards that you can choose from, and you can upgrade them. Well, one of
Right.
the cards is Marshawn Lynch.
Damn.
So I've been beast moding everybody like that I'm playing with Marshawn. Like I got like he'll just run people over. Like he'll break like 8-9 tackles. It's kind of funny.
I don't know. I never got into Ultimate Team. I was always a franchise player. But
They give you for the I love playing franchise. It's super fun. Like especially the off seasons now because they've gotten so much in depth with it.
Right.
And then this year has been depressing for my fantasy team. I'm 0-3, first time ever.
Damn.
First time ever 0-3 to start the season. These guys are giving me ass kickings. I guess this is karma coming back to me.
Shit. See,
I'm
I
one
don't
and
play
two.
fantasy. I barely to keep up with my own team.
I was sitting there, I was looking at the standings. You're looking at them and you're going, all right, why is my team doing so bad? And I go and look at the standings and I see the number 1 team, I only scored 10 points less than them. I see
Damn.
the number 2 team, I only scored 20 points less than them. The number 3 team, I scored more than 60 or 70 points then. And then the number 4 team in my division, I think I was down by like 6 points. Then I go and look at it and I see everybody. They got 315 scored on them. They got 280 scored on them. They got 370 scored on them. And then I look at mine. I've got 600 points scored on me this season. That's why I lost.
Yeah.
So I played against Jonathan Taylor. I played against Chase the other day. CeeDee Lamb when he went off. Like these guys are just ass whipping me all over the place.
Damn.
So if they are watching, you better get your points in now. You better talk your shit now. I said, because when my guys go off, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, boys.
Damn. But everybody like and share the show.
Absolutely, man. That was fun.
And y'all send me a friend request on Facebook. And
Yeah.
Andre, if Green Bay don't do nothing this week, dog, I don't know what to tell you.
Don't tell me he asleep.
Hell no, I ain't sleep. It's gonna be trading spaces. I'm gonna trade that ass in. I'm gonna trade that ass in.
Nah, player. Nah.
I'm trading
If,
their ass
Green-
in.
if Green Bay loses this week, Andre's gonna be like, I'm cheering for the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Hell no. If the Green Bay Packers lose this week, to who they play this week?
I don't know. Dog,
It doesn't matter who the hell they play.
yeah,
If they lose this week, I'm trading them in for the Las Vegas Aces. How
No,
about that?
y'all
He
play
said the
Dallas.
Las Vegas Aces.
Y'all
Aces.
play Dallas this week, player.
Green Bay versus
Oh, I
Dallas.
know. It's my birthday weekend. They play the Dallas Cowboys. I know. And they're going to whoop the Cowboys' ass this weekend. Because now that we lost to damn Cleveland, I'm glad we lost to Cleveland. Because now we can go to Dallas where we murdered the Cowboys, where we got part ownership of the team. Jerry Jones just ain't told y'all yet that we got part ownership of the team. Mm-hmm. We could go on over there and, spend our little vacation fun in Jerry's world. Jerry's world, Jerry, and just in case, if you don't know what type of vacation the Packers take, they take the vacation where Jerry Jones pays all of the amenities and pays for everything. We don't pay a dime. Okay, Jerry Jones pays for it all, and he gets his ass whooped afterwards.
Boot their asses.
So
That's
Torch.
what Jerry Jones likes.
Hey Torch,
Yo,
who are your 3 teams this week?
I'll talk to y'all later.
the Green Bay Packers, the Green Bay Packers, the Green Bay Packers.
That's it. They're just they're just spewing. That's all it is. Was the for the dumpster juice was the Packers.
Nah, you know what? Ron Thomas thought he was real slick running out of here with a goose egg to the Carolina Panthers. He thought he was real smooth. You see how smooth he just was like, "Oh, I'll see y'all later."
He did say his own team.
He
did say his own team.
Yeah, he did. He called out his own team.
He better.
Oh,
He
yeah.
better have. I remember he called them out in the beginning of the show. He better have.
He did.
Them. They definitely number one this week. You got a goose egg, so you definitely number one. Now, Packers number 2. The Bengals.
That's what I
Didn't I
said.
just tell y'all about these damn Bengals last week? Didn't I tell you the Bengals going? Didn't I tell y'all? I told y'all asses. Jake Browning, huh? Jake Browning, huh? 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 Mm-hmm. They look real smooth, 34-0 at halftime. Look real smooth, I tell you. Man, they not winning 3 games with him this season. After that ass whooping, they not winning 3 games this year.
No, I don't think so either.
They not winning 3 more games. They're gonna be 5-12. That's gonna be crazy.
Like I said, at this point, if they keep losing, is it even worth Burrow coming
Joe
back?
Burrow is not coming back. I don't know why people think that somehow Joe Burrow is coming back. That injury is a minimum 12 weeks. It's 3 months.
And they're going to be so far gone.
Weeks.
That's what I'm saying. They might as well shut him down.
The other injuries, with all the other injuries he's already had, there's no way I'm bringing back Joe Burrow if they're not in playoff contention. Which I don't see them in playoff contention.
We're looking at a Peyton Manning situation here.
Yeah, after what I just saw yesterday, they lost to the Vikings. You got your ass kicked by the second string quarterback for the Vikings. A lot.
Hey, he keeps playing that way. He may be the starter going forward.
Man, listen. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. But once again, Cincinnati's defense shows its ugly head just in time to save you from false hope. Once again, 48 fucking points, 48 points, 48 points.
With Carson Wentz.
Goodbye.
With Carson Wentz.
Yeah, Carson Wentz is that.
Goodbye. It's a wrap. Those are your 3 this week. Falcons, Packers, Bengals. To me, it's simple. The Giants could get runner-up with them 9 doodle ass points that they scored on national TV.
But that game was a lot closer than that score indicates, though.
Yeah, it was.
But Russell just,
he's awful.
When I saw that whole outside lane open and nobody over there, I'm like,
4 o'clock. I'm about to. All right. It's been fun.
Yes, sir.
That it has.
Another week in the books. Appreciate y'all doing
Yes,
y'all
sir.
thing. Y'all can come on anytime, by the way. Now you know, Andy, you can come on. I know that had to feel real good.
It did.
Of course. See, that's what I like to hear. See, right there. Next week.
Is that the same stream code every time you go on?
Yep, it is. It's gonna
Okay.
be the same string code every time.
All right.
It's permanent. So DJ Nico Shaw, now you know that link is permanent.
All right, cool.
All right. I will see y'all again very soon.
Yes, sir. Go Bills, baby.
Definitely go Bills. We're going all the way.
Later, y'all.